I almost forgot to hit the record button right as like the I guess the loop on the song restarted to make it like a nice clean intro, stuff like that. You believe the ketchup cat or ketchup cat can fly? I mean, if you put me on an airplane, then yeah, I can definitely fly. Totally. Just don't expect me to fly the actual plane itself. I can fly as a passenger. That is my one talent in this world. Song reference? Oh yeah, I forgot about that song. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I don't remember the rest of the words, but we'll just have to go with this. Alright. I don't know what came over me with like a full sing-song there, but you know what, heck it, let's go. Welcome in everybody to this week's Steam Library Tour. Welcome on in, King. Welcome on in, Solace. How you doing tonight? Do you believe King can bap? I mean, King proves that literally every single time, so... it's not about believing at this point, that's just straight up fact. So yeah, so today's game is... I've seen a little bit of this game. I basically, I saw it in my Steam Discovery queue thing, I think it's called. And I posted it to a friend's Discord. They looked at it and I'm like, oh, okay, this actually looks kind of cool. I might want to get this. And then other people were like, dude, I would totally want to get this too. And then I was like, no, I've been wanting to maybe like watch it, you like stream it on Discord because I'm kind of curious about it myself. And they got it. We watched it, and just the first screen of the game, we were I think it was like 3 of us in that call at that point. 3 of us were just literally laughing our asses off at the very first screen without even having done anything yet. And welcome in, College 3X. How you doing tonight? But yeah, so one of the things that's going to be a little bit interesting tonight is that I have not run this. Oh, I guess I'm speeding. It's not Monday, but we go speed. I love how my nose stays in the exact same like orientation, or like, yeah, that's like a pixel perfect like center of centrifugal state, whatever it's called. I can't think of the proper term for it. But yeah, I love how my nose it just stays that exact same spot. But yeah, so tonight's gonna be a little weird because I have not opened the game before. I've not done any like resolution testing or Windows size opening or anything like that. Because apparently the first couple of screens in the game, which kind of give you like an idea for the way the game's humor is going to work out, are apparently only run on the first time you open it. So I wanted to make sure I saved as much as I can for it. I tried to get it in the Steam properties to make sure it opens up Windows mode to begin with. I have no idea if it's successful or not, but we'll find out. Yeah, I think before I run the game, I'll read out the blurb for the game. So the game queue up. Sick of long queues, unfair matchups, and arbitrary reflex tests? Try Queue Up, the coin-flipping esport. It's 1 part clicker, 1 part multiplayer strategy game, 1 part demented capitalism simulator, and 100% completely random. Derd nerd detected? Hug Derd. Yes, give Derd all hugs. I'll say something about the phrase Derd nerd that just sounds... It just sounds fitting for some reason. It's kind of just fun to say, too. But, yeah, let's go ahead and run the game and see... Wait, is this from the same developer? Hold up. Everybody House Games. Oh, no, this is a different developer. So, yeah, there's another game I saw on my Steam thing a while back called Unfair Flips. It's basically... It's kind of like this game, but not nearly as, like, fully developed and, like, fleshed out or anything like that. It's also kind of more... Like, it doesn't start with the... Okay, we'll go into the details later. But, yeah. Let's go ahead and try to get the game booted up, and let's see if everything works, which hopefully it does, because I'm actually kind of nervous about this. Ow. All right, opening game. Nope, it did not start up in... Okay, so at least I can Alt-Enter. Oh, but the game doesn't... Okay. Well, I Alt-Entered. Okay, I can at least try to get it on screen real quick. Yeah, it's not going to be the right size, because apparently I can't change the resolution at this point. Let's try to at least get it. What if this is like a temporary thing? Because this should be about accurate resolution-wise. Okay, so maybe it's... Yeah, because I don't have access to... Oh. Okay, so here we go. So we saw the title screen. I accidentally moved forward by hitting any of the keys. But welcome to Queue Up. Before we get you into the arena, we need to adjust a few basic settings to make sure you have the optimal Queue Up experience. Randomness. Adjust the slider until the middle string of digits is completely random. And just the fact that this exists, you can choose how. Well, the thing I like how when you. Actually, hold on, wait. There's like, oh, I get the scaling. Okay, I actually missed some of that. So I think this is basically kind of like, I guess mimicking the darkness sliders that you see, where like one thing's always too dark, the other's too bright. I didn't even notice that the far ends actually also change when you set these up. So when you mark this all the way to the right, this is actually always at 100%. Move this all the way left, this is always at 0%, but they actually fluctuate otherwise. I didn't even notice that before. So this is it's kind of like an incremental game involving straight up RNG, because the basic theme of the game, as we'll get into it, is you're basically doing, it's like a best of 5 round of literally coin flips that you're doing against other team, and you're trying to get your gamer score to go up and get other currencies to be able to get more skills and stuff like that. But we'll get into the meat and potatoes of it in a moment. For now, we need to make sure we are properly randomized. So until the middle string is completely random. I love how it's trying to be random here, but it's just like, Yeah. Let's make it more random. At least a little more random than the average. Gambling the game-ish? Kind of. Yeah, well, like I said, I haven't seen much of the actual, like, quote-unquote, straight-up gameplay of this game, but from what little I saw, I had to do it. Also, input settings. Invert zoom. Wait, why is there an invert zoom? What does that even do? There's mouse sensitivity, which doesn't... Okay, it's not affecting anything, at least in window mode. There's whale sensitivity. I don't know, whales are pretty big. I imagine you'd have to be like pretty forceful to make them even feel anything. So let's turn the whale sensitivity all the way up. I forgot about the sound. Oh my god, I forgot about the sound. Oh, that's good. Oh my god. You make the whale happy. Happy whale, sad whale. Okay, we'll make the whale we'll make the whale neutral this time. We want to make sure they're properly set up for the things they're about to experience. And then developer sensitivity. And I love how as you increase this, you increase the rating that you give the game itself. But if you want to be like very sensitive to the developer, you give them 5 stars. If you want to be an asshole to the developer, you give them 0 stars. But like I said, from what little I've seen about this game, I'm already highly approving of this. We're gonna in turn developer sensitivity up to max. Terms and conditions. Welcome to Queue Up, the game, which is provided by Strategy Interactive LLC. Strategy Interactive, we or us. You're reading a fictional terms of service, these terms, which is a simulation of a legal document presented for entertainment purposes. While this document purports to govern the relationship and serve as a legally binding agreement between you and us and set forth the terms and conditions by which you may access and use the game, the software embedded therein, the features and functions thereof, and our related websites, service, applications, products, and content, collectively the services, it is in fact a work of fiction with no binding legal source. There is no reason for you to read the rest of these terms of service. There should be the word these, not this. This is technically a typo. Aaron must go up, exactly. As it is neither an actual legal document, nor does it contain any jokes or narrative content. You should just skip to the end and press the accept so you can play the game. These terms do not contain any arbitration agreements or class action waivers. These terms do not form a legally binding agreement between you and us. Please don't bother to read them carefully. If you do not agree to these terms, you may still play the game and access the service. For consumers and residents of the European Union, please note that the fictional, non-legal status of this agreement also applies to you. There is no reason for you to read the jurisdiction-specific terms outlined below. These specific terms may look like they concern important aspects of our agreement, including, without limitation, your consumer rights, including your withdrawal right if applicable, our rights to terminate your access to the services, your right to receive refunds in certain cases, our warranties and liability, and the law applicable to these terms, but they do not. Yeah, they do so. We can extra ignore this. This is so extra, and the fact that it's like literally an entire full thing. So I've actually not seen the entire thing here. I do want to read the entire thing, see if they have anything actually like super like hidden in there somewhere. I'll try to go through it quickly so I'm not taking like too much time with this, just in case there really isn't anything. But I want to at least give it a good chance to give us more humor. General terms, supplemental terms for specific jurisdictions. If there are separate supplemental terms for your jurisdiction, accepting these terms does not mean that you agree to the supplemental terms applicable to you in the applicable jurisdiction. If there is a conflict between the provisions of the supplemental terms jurisdiction-specific that are applicable to you and the rest of these terms, the relevant jurisdiction supplemental terms jurisdiction-specific will not be used to supersede and control the conflict because no such conflict is possible, given the fact that locality is an illusion. Changes to the terms. We may amend these terms from time to time to reflect changes to our services, our users' needs, our business proprieties, or to reflect changes in law. However, no such changes will affect you or your rights and obligations regarding the game because, as stated above, this entire document has no legal force whatsoever. To the extent permitted by law, your continued access or use of the services after the effective date of the new terms constitutes your acceptance of the new terms. Whether or not you agree to the new terms, you may continue accessing and using the services. New copy pasta dropped? Yeah, we need copy every... Okay, I wish I could actually copy and paste this, but it's not going to let me. Your account with us. You may access the services without an account with us because we are not real, and this document isn't an actual legal agreement. Please note that while playing the game, you will periodically receive communications from us in the forms of messages and other documents. These communications are, like this agreement, works of fiction, and are not meant to be interpreted as actual offers, claims, or promises. And of course, this claim applies to itself, rendering it moot. While playing the game, you agree that you, like us, are assuming the role of a fictional character, in your case, a video game player. Again, due to the completely fictional and non-binding nature of this agreement is completely voluntary on your account and should be interpreted as more of a suggestion. Subject to these supplemental terms and to the extent permitted by the hypothetical laws implied by the fictional agreement, we reserve the right to suspend or terminate the access that your character, you, has to the services at any time, without any notice to you, whether or not you have failed to comply with any of the provisions of these terms, or if activities occur on your account that would or might cause damage to or impair the services or infringe or violate any third-party rights, including intellectual property and privacy rights, or violate any applicable laws or regulations. However, any such threat of termination of your access to the services is understood by you and us to be a dramatic interaction with no actual impact on your ability to continue with the game. Or is it? Virtual items. During your use of the services, you may acquire, by purchasing with fictional in-game currency or otherwise, virtual features, points, coins, tokens, virtual in-game items, including without limitation downloadable content, achievements, progressions, or access to additional features, level, characters, maps, or other content, collectively virtual items. Such virtual items are of no monetary value and cannot be redeemed for cash or in-kind, sold, or otherwise transferred. All virtual items are licensed to your character rather than sold to you. While you, the fictional character known as the player, do not technically own or otherwise have proprietary rights to such virtual items, you may, within the domain of the imaginary world created by the game, enjoy pretending to desire, acquire, or possess them. Virtual items within the game may be represented as physical objects, but are in fact entirely theoretical and immaterial. The representations themselves do, of course, take the form of patterned arrangements of real-world physical phenomena such as memory registers on your computer and the electrical signals that determine the brightness of pixels on your monitor. Any such arrangements are ephemeral, second-order phenomena and cannot be owned, possessed, transferred, or destroyed. Your brain is melting. Well, hey, we only got a third of it left to go. Well, once we get this, we can get to the real game. Platforms. This game will contain no references to, inferences about, or thinly veiled humorous asides regarding the third-party distribution platform known as Steam. Except for this one. Limited license. Within the fiction of the game, we, the character known as Strategy Interactive, will pretend to own any and all rights, title, and interest in and to the services and any and all data and content made available in and through the services, including without limitation all software, computer code, tools, patches, updates, images, text, graphics, illustrations, logos, photographs, pictures, audio, sound effects, sound recordings, videos, visual effects, music, musical compositions, user accounts, characters, character names, character profiles, character likenesses, artifacts, objects, inventories, weapons, maps, locations names, architecture, landscape design, storylines, themes, gameplay, catchphrases, dialogue, chat logs, battles, duels, in-game items, in-game activities, the selection and arrangement thereof, and the look and feel of the services. Their meaning, aesthetic properties, cultural impact, and emotional and psychological effects and all intellectual property rights related thereto. The content. Are we winning yet? Please, Aaron, help. yeah, the legs. What little I've seen about this game has been absolutely amazing. I've been looking forward to playing this. You acknowledge that your use of the strategy interactive content for any purpose not expressly permitted by these terms is completely allowed. Strategy interactive content may be seen, interacted with, referred to, mentioned, interpreted, evaluated, admired, criticized, mocked, or otherwise enjoyed with or without mocked or otherwise enjoyed with or without our, or where applicable, or I feel like there's a weird grammatical thing going on there. I don't... Yeah, mocked or otherwise enjoyed with or without, or where applicable, are licensors' prior written consent. Subject to these terms, you are hereby granted a non-exclusive, personal, non-transferable, non-sub-licensable, revocable, limited license to appreciate and enjoy the services, including to play the game on a permitted device and to access the content for your personal use in compliance with these terms and subject to applicable law. So what do you scroll to the right? Well, if you want to have some extra RNG with your terms and services, so if we bring it to about here, so subject to these titles, you herb 6, gesnitted, a han regulive, personal, don nam subsistence, limit 5 tid. Okay, I can't read this anymore. I'm trying to read it, but I just can't. You know what, let's just turn the randomization up to max. Hello? Accept? I just want to click you. Game. Ah. Oh, okay. And there we go. We got it. We finally got to playing the game. Let's second go. Hey, no, okay, I did technically read it all. I just didn't read it all randomized. There is a very minute but important difference to it. All right, so this part is actually legit. We are actually going to be picking a character to start as. They literally have like different skill stuff like that. We have Mint the Pro, who I'm not going to be starting with because of his name. We have Luke the Gambler. God doesn't play dice, but I do. And then Layla the Medic. Don't you die on me. Technically, I've seen a little bit of the medic play, but I've really not seen like any functional part of it. And welcome on in, Moxie. How you doing tonight? You and support. So I think I'm gonna pick medic because when I saw Moxie play this before. Oh, think good about you because Aaron being kind. You're a heckin' cutie. You're a good friend, and I hope you're doing the best you absolutely possibly can because you deserve all the best. You have the most fun with the pro. But his name is Mint. I can't play somebody whose name is Mint. That's like the antithesis of what I'm all about. Yeah, I kind of want to save the Gambler for later because we can we do give a little bit of a preview. Something good about Mint. The phone brand that goes with Mint Mobile at least has a kind of greenish like theme color. I do appreciate that much at least. But yeah, I do want to kind of show what the Gambler does as like a side thing, because I remember we saw that in like your first round of it. But yeah, let's go ahead and just pick Layla the Medic, because like I said, I've seen one round. I don't think I even saw you like activate any skills when playing this character with the little time I had, so we'll go with the Medic. Matchmaking. Match found. Instant gameplay. All right, welcome to the game. Your team is the Upside. Now we get to the main mechanics of the game. Every round is determined by a coin flip, with even 50% chance each time. Which one do we have? There's Pink Boney Club. Okay, so we're here. Salvador Dali. Okay, that 42,000. Okay, round 2. Yay, we won. Okay, the Gambler's not doing their gambling job very well from what I'm seeing. Wait, oh, we got a rank. We got 2 diamonds apparently. Let's second go. And we got a 3rd rank. We got 6 diamonds. Let's second go. And our hero leveled up. New skills acquired, Battle Medic and EMT. Depending on dragons are heckin' cool. Like, legit, most forms of dragons are pretty heckin' cool. It's kind of like, in some ways, varying degrees depending on the dragon, but dragons in just general just heckin' cool. Alright, toss 3. Hey, we win. Yeah, I saw the Gambler do something like really different with their winning value, stuff like that, when I saw Moxie play it. You have your absolute favorite numbers go up game now. Yeah, like I said, I'm looking forward to playing this just from what little I saw. And yeah, and I've been kind of looking for a new numbers go up game for a while as well. And I thought maybe I'll find something on Steam about this. I think this game showed up like the very next day, basically. This gets wondering about how much story there is or how weird it gets. Yeah, I figured as much already. Hey, 3-1 win. Let's go. Hey, we got a new rank. Okay, so victory, we won. There were 2 medics in our team. There was a troll. There were 3 medics in our team. Wow, okay. So we got our new rank, our current rank. We have our currencies that we got. Return to lobby. Okay, now can actually change this to proper window. What is this resolution? 3620 by 2036? Hello? Okay, is that supposed to be like another like funny number thing as well because of esports, or is that just somehow random because I did alt enter to go to windowed mode? Your kind of taxes, kill everything and kill nothing? Yeah, fair enough. Ultra HD. Yeah, let's do this. Not full screen. Now I can actually resize the window. Alright, so now I can stream as intended. Let's heck and go. Alright. Always play offline? No. Show party skills? Sure, why not? Oh, you can actually change the game speed. Okay, just normal and fast. I guess that's fair. FPS target. 120 I like. At least that way when it gets to the actual stream side, it just has to like divide frames by 2 and everything should still look fine. 3D background, sure. Should be everything there. Dang you, Moxie, being better at this game than me. Especially having played it like probably 50,000 more hours than I have. Alright, so what is our messages? Welcome to the future of esports. Hi, SI Bob here. On behalf of all of us at Strategy Interactive, welcome to Queue Up. I'm proud of all the work our team put into this game, and I'm especially excited about our new partnership with the quantum computing firm Max Entropy, made possible by a generous grant from the California Technology Entrepreneurship Initiative. The geniuses at Max Entropy are responsible for the pure randomness that powers the Q coin and makes our patented Q matchmaking system possible, so a big tip of the hat to those guys and gals. If you want to learn more about how Q works, sign up below. Good luck, have fun, and see you on the ladder. Okay, I want to see somebody actually have a signature like this now. I kind of like the smiley face in place of the O. Yes, please send me more info about Q. Okay, I guess that's a toggle. Also, random Sun Tzu quote. If you are far from the enemy, they can believe you are near. VP of Player Delight. And no subject? Timing! Huh? Okay. We have our list of heroes. Battle bonus increases after a loss, resets after a win. Okay. 9.3 hours online, about 5 offline. I would have thought you'd have more hours at that point. You're gonna head out, might be back later. Hey, no worries, Carl. Do whatever you need to do, and thanks for hanging out while you could. Have yourself a fantastic night if I don't see you again. So shop. Enable the Queue Up game store, where you can spend crystal to unlock special features. Includes the item shop. Yeah, we got 1 crystal. It's the only thing to buy, so sure, we'll buy the game store. Okay, technically you need to pay extra to access the item shop. Sorry for the confusion. Okay, we'll spend 2. Item recycling system. Help us keep the Queue Up servers functional with this player-centric memory reallocation program. Trade in those crappy old items for some shiny crystal. Okay, so what are these? 150 Q for every mech item you have equipped. You only get 1 of these right now anyway. 750 Q if all your equipped items are neutral. I mean, this would be our only item, so sure. Let's do that. Yeah, Katazin's kind of distracted you. I forget exactly. I think that's like a kind of like a city / base builder kind of game thing. I remember looking at that a while back, but I kind of forget the details. Move on to grid. Trigger on loss. Trigger a random adjacent node. Sure. We only have 2 of these nodes right now anyway, so. Rimworld, but easier and with cats and 40% off. I have been kind of curious about Rimworld. I do kind of like the idea of like an easier version of it, I guess. Maybe I'll have to take another look at that. Battlematic. Wait, activation stock? Is this like how many times the ability can activate? Trigger on loss. Reduce you and your teammates' Q down by 350 plus 50 times battle bonus. It would be just base 350 right now if we don't have any actual bonus. Trigger on win. Add the current battle bonus to you and your teammates' Q multiplier. Okay. Oh my god, there are so many nodes. Activation stock is how many triggers it can have max. So if it triggers because of focus, it doesn't lose its own trigger, right? Per flip. Okay. So, like, if I've triggered Battle Medic because of focus, the Battle Medic trigger does not go down. I'm assuming that's the case. Also, we have gear now. Let's get some gear. Now we have gear. This key belongs to Steelbeak 91. The key doesn't fit. Aw, dang it. Yeah, trigger goes down every time the ability is used for whatever reason. Okay, gotcha. About. You win some, you lose some. Oh, look at hidden Mario. I see what you're trying to do, game. What? We get it. All of us here at Strategy Interactive are gamers, just like you. We know you can't win them all. But just like you, we're sick and tired of the status quo of contemporary esports. Long wait times, grueling games against mismatched opponents, and a ranking system that doesn't accurately reflect the time and energy you've invested in the game. Yeah, long wait times, uneven matches, bad results. No thanks. I'm angry. It's not rocket science. It's simple math. The outcome of a deep competitive game against a perfectly matched opponent is exactly 50-50. A good match is one where you have a fighting chance until the very end. And ultimately, your rank should reflect more than just your results. It should reflect your passion, commitment, and dedication. Fast, fair, fun. Where am I? Tell me more. Introducing Q, or Q Up, I guess in this case. That's the vision behind Q Up's revolutionary matchmaking and ranking system. But to make it work, we need to guarantee that the outcome of every game is 100% unpredictable. We need more than the pseudo-random functions that the other guys settle for. We need pure randomness at scale. That's why we partnered up with the quantum computing geniuses at Max Entropy. It may not be rocket science, but it is particle physics. Complicated? You bet. Expensive? More than you can imagine. But is it worth it? Well, you tell us. Huh? Welcome to the future of esports. Q Up. Giga. Okay, so I think we've done everything here that we can do right now. We can't afford anything else. Customer of the Year is, of course, a whale. We have our heroes. Yeah, I've already done... Yeah, that just goes back there. So, yeah, let's go another round of Q Up. Wait. Wait, we didn't... We didn't lose, though. Increases after a loss, resets after a win. Wait, I'm back. One Team Herc opens up about his recovery after explosive thumb incident. Oh my god, I can... Wait. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Okay, so I clicked on that. It actually opened a web page for me. And I'm going to post that page in the chat right here. The game actually sent me to this site, and the page is just... It's amazing. Okay, most read today on this page. Mayor announces new MMR repair initiative. High schools. Okay, no. Library book sale raise record funds. Local news site wins state competition. What? Code work to begin on Tech Debt Thursday. What? Farmers market, community barbecue. Town meeting to discuss double booking issues at 7 p.m. Oh, yep, because the two previous ones are. Yep. Okay, fair. By Marasef, professional word typer. Town council to vote on new traffic light and intersection of Q and Up. Okay, I was hoping all the links at the top would like go to somewhere different, but they don't. Okay, I love how the fact that it actually opens up like an actual page in your browser for that. That's actually amazing. How do I go to the next game then? I just go. Yeah, it shows my battle bonus there is 0, but here it shows 1. Yeah, obviously rigged. Top players and why they left other no fair mind sports behind. Wait. Max Entropy named 5th in top 10 valued under 10 million. Okay. Okay, I think we just click on this. There we go. Matchmaking. Time in queue. So I know Moxie had a theory on this one. So the part of the whole game's thing is that, you don't want to wait for like match time, stuff like that. I think once we try to leave, then it gets the thing. Nope. Okay, so it's still hovering there. Okay, there it goes. I wonder if it has like a maximum time that it does that, or if it like can be forced otherwise. You think you were proven wrong? Apparently. I'm guessing it's either like when you click it or like after a certain amount of time has passed. Hey, we won our first round. Let's go. Alright, new rank. Let's go. I have one NPC on the other team. I'm guessing that's the Gertie here? Because I'm assuming that's like a little bot icon. Crit me spears. Oh my god. Oh, that's good. Crit me spears is amazing. Barbalute, Macintosh, Keaton Fu, and Burn Toast. Also, what is this gauge? Tiltometer. Goes up on wins and down on losses. Your degree numbers your current distance from the center to the tiltometer in either direction. Okay. New skills acquired. Exhilaration. New upgrade point acquired. Upgrade point. Aw, dang it. We were doing so good. Okay, we actually gained points because we lost. Because of my and Crit Me Spears' skills. I appreciate that. Yeah, all the battle medics. Hey, more level ups. New skills acquired. Big Sister. Okay. Your max loss so far was 960,000 skill points. Dropped 7 ranks. Jeebus. Alright, we got a pretty good round that time, I think. Okay, so we have 4 skill points. Oh, right, we can actually upgrade the specific skills. Oh, I can't move that. Okay, this I can move. Okay, I can move these. Okay, anything from here I can move at any time. That's at least good. What was this one? So trigger random adjacent node on loss. Plus 300 for every gambler on your team. That doesn't seem too useful, honestly. Exhilaration. Plus 100 Q per battle bonus. Trigger on flip. I mean, add the current battle bonus to you and your teammate's Q multiplier. I do like that. This is based on loss. So actually, I don't know if this is actually a good thing. Add the current battle bonus to you and your teammates. I think it probably is a good thing, so we can maybe build up for more points later on. Yeah, I think I like keeping that the way it is. Trigger on flip. I don't know if I actually want that as part of the random things. We'll just do this. So then what do we have for... So we can't upgrade that. We try to upgrade this. No effect. Plus extra 2 multipliers. Increase activation stock by 1. Okay, that's just activation stocks. Okay, those upgrades are pretty simple. On loss. More battle bonuses. And you said that these activations were per flip? Or is that like per round? Just make sure I'm understanding this correctly. I don't have a lot I really want to spend points on at the moment. For gambler. Include gamblers on enemy team. Interesting. Oh, that's a side grade. You know what? Sure. Actually, running these other ones side grades? No, that's all chain. And that's all chain. Okay. Let's go ahead and at least build up to a better effect here. Yeah. Yes, you can always redo everything for free. Heck yeah. Recalls all flex. Okay, returns the nodes. This is the actual points. Gotcha. Overlay? Oh, it shows us like what number they are or whatever for whatever reason. Okay. Not really helpful as far as I'm aware. Messages. Fatgack. Frequently asked questions about Q. What is Q? Every competitive game needs a system for calculating the relative skill level of players, a rating that goes up and down as you win and lose games. This rating lets you track your progress as you improve at the game, and can be used to match you up against players of a similar skill level. In chess, this rating is called ELO, and in some online games, it's called MMR. Ours is called Q. Who invented it? Q was invented by the mathematician John Edmund Carrick, a pioneer in statistics and probability theory, who was also a devoted gamer with a special passion for games of pure chance. During World War II, Carrick was interned in a German prison camp, where, to pass the time, he tossed a coin 10,000 times and recorded the results. The result of this experiment led to the mathematical equations at the heart of Q theory. But how does it actually work? While it might seem complicated, Q theory is really quite simple. Start by closing your eyes and picturing every game of Q-Up you have ever played, ever will play, or ever could play, Arranged as a cluster of points in a 5-dimensional space, the orthogonal basic vectors Q, up, W, and L, plus the 5th dimension of time. The distribution of these points form a complex Banach space H within which your current rank is a bounded linear operator, R colon Q to the U. The important question is whether every possible R has a non-trivial closed R invariant subspace W, which is different from 0 in brackets, and from H, such that R of W... I used to know what this symbol means, I can't remember what it is anymore. To Q. John Edmund Carrick, flipping coins, probability of outcome, up, up, and away! But what does that actually mean? We get it. You're here to have fun, not to worry about it whether every bonded operator on a complex Banach space sends some non-trivial closed subspace to itself. That's why we hid all the fancy equations behind an expensive AMPS firewall. At the end of the day, all you need to know is, when you win games, you gain Q, when you lose games, you lose Q. Eventually, your Q will set into a thermodynamic equilibrium that reflects, as if by magic, your true rank. So you can just relax and enjoy the game. You're just winning and losing. That's an interesting way to depict like the middle ground between winning and losing. Nothing you've said so far makes sense. That's not a question. How can you have a skill level in a game of pure chance? That's where you come in. Because as we all know, games aren't just about math. They're also about psychology. Thanks to the generous support of the California Tech Entrepreneurship Initiative, we've been able to partner with top neuroscience research groups and acquire the necessary investigator certification, which allows us to run a study designed to answer just that question. How can you have a skill level, or think you do, in a game of pure chance? Those samples, Society of Clinical Research Professionals, Dr. John, virtual rewards inside the metaverse, computainment, digital game-based learning, attention reward function, time on device, information big data, offer cognitive neuroscience, right place, wrong time. That's a very fancy hat. What? Don't worry. Your secrets are safe with us. Every decision you make while playing Q-Up is logged, scrubbed, anonymized, chopped, and screwed using provably secure algorithms running on mil-spec air-gapped software. Once stripped of all identifiers, your choices, actions, and reactions become a rich source of raw, organic data on which to train future models of the Q system, ensuring that the game continuously adapts to the way you play, without explicitly needing your permission. Wait, Q-Up is a single-player game. I thought it was supposed to be competitive. It's both! First, we use your data to create a custom tank or a custom rank that's perfectly suited to the way you play. Then we flip it over and use it as the data you play against. This patent-pending technique allows us to double our information load by using both sides of every coin, and guarantees that every enemy you face while in game is just a version of you who took one of the paths you didn't choose. So in a sense, when you play Q Up, you're playing with yourself. Dude. Upgrade points. What's the deal with upgrade points? So you got one of these, new upgrade point required. Now what? This is a fixed node. It can be upgraded. Click on a fixed node, open its upgrade menu. Now we already kind of figured most of this stuff out. Click again to remove the upgrade and get the point back to spend it somewhere else. Okay, I love how you can do that to like individual skills. That's actually really cool. Upgrades are organized along branches. You must acquire them in order. Pick any upgrade you've acquired to remove it and regain those points. Click respec to remove all current upgrades. No cost to respec your upgrades. Feel free to experiment. Then shards. What's the deal with shards? Shards are special items that stack. What is stacking? When you buy multiple copies of the same shard, they all get put into the same item slot. This number shows how many cards are in the stack. When you reach maximum stack size, the next copy of the item you buy will start a new stack. Max stack size starts at 5. I like how it says starts at 5. Each shard still counts as a separate item when interacting with other items and skills. There's no way to break stacks of shards apart individual items. Sorry. We built a new data center in the middle of Utah just for storing all these shards, and it... redacted. But I want to read the redacted. Redacted it. Okay, that's all of our emails. So we don't have enough... Okay, here's the shop. So we don't have a chance to get increased wallet size yet. Okay, so... Oh, the gear that we have currently... So neutral. If all input items are neutral. Okay, so that's literally just like the tier of it. So if we get another thing, we'd have to replace it with our current one. Plus 5 Q multiplier for every win this match. What was our Q multiplier? Oh, not that one. I already figured out how the Q multiplier works. Well, I guess they're just not gonna know for a while. Plus 50 G for every replicating nanobot you have equipped. Then it may be stacked. Adding a shard to the stack will multiply the overall effect. Okay, multiplying is actually kind of cool. For every mech item, not really helpful. We read that. Bandage. On loss, plus 5 Q multiplier. 0-day tracker on Q. What is on Q? Soldier of Fortune. Plus 200 for every material item you have equipped. Yeah, we don't quite have that yet. Enhanced item recycling. Sorting. We'll get that later, I suppose. I guess we probably just do another round for now. Oh, wait, we can recycle for crystals. I think I want to keep this for now. I don't really have anything else going on with it. Let's go do another round. Okay, we actually can leave the queue proper. Okay, so yeah, okay, so it is actually just a random amount of time, I think. Unless maybe we have to hover over the leaf for a certain amount of time. Oh, we got 2 bots, apparently. I think. Oh, no, that's actually another character type. Okay. Oh, there's a whale. Hey, new rank. Let's go. Oh, we barely made that rank. Okay, when we have 3 medics, we literally cannot lose rank, I don't think. Oh yeah, we got one of these in our parties. We actually have more rank points we can get. Nice. Here's your thing. Every time you earn 10 loyalty, earn a free item coupon to reset your loyalty to 0. Max 10 coupons. Okay. I don't know what coupons do. New skills acquired, Surgeon. Okay. No skill point, though. Uh-oh. Okay, now we're in trouble. Okay, so this is just like at the end of every flip, I guess. Okay. Which yeah, means we're just constantly gaining stuff. Hey, we win. Let's go. Battle medic. Heck yeah. Alright, we're doing the thing. Oh wow, the Tipsy Rex hardly did anything. Good lord. Seduce. Yeah, I think Keaton Fu was on our team last time. Okay, no funny names this time, unfortunately. Skills. So what was the new one we got? Surgeon. On flip, trigger the node on your grid with the most remaining activation stock twice. There's a tie, trigger one of those at random. Interesting. With the most remaining activation stock twice. Node on your grid. So that's like anywhere in the grid? Huh. Gambler. Actually, let's get that point back. We'll actually improve our bonus multiplier. Okay, so if we didn't have that, add the current battle bonus. Okay, so yeah, we'll do double that then. I feel like that might be a little more effective. Nothing else we can do at the moment. We can buy stuff. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. Stats. When I look at you in my database, you are so tiny, an insignificant speck of dust. A rounding error. I guess if you want to see exactly how much of a rounding error, you can buy this feature. I want to get the wallet size first. Impress your teammates with this comically oversized wallet. Holds an additional 4,000 gold. Heck yeah. No, we still got money for stats, so why not? Stats. General statistics, amount we've earned, lost, and so forth. Total multiplier. Okay. Win rate 69. Nice. 0.23%. Total Q seen. Total up seen. Wait for 26 minutes. We haven't gotten any of these ranks yet. Time to anomaly? Okay. Total Q earned from skills and earned from items. Lowest combined Q in one flip, -0. That's always an achievement. What's some news? A dark forest. As you venture into the enchanted woods, the leaves crunch under your feet. The air is thick with the scent of pine and moss. You hear the distant sound of a stream in the distance. You are alone. You are not afraid. To your east lies a babbling brook and the soft jingle of fairy music. To your west, the forest grows darker and more foreboding. You hear the sound of a distantly distant wolf howl in the distance to the north. Distantly distant in the distance. Wow. Your move, the Ketchup Cat. I wanna go to wolf. I wanna pet the wolf. We go north. Yeah, I didn't want to do anything with the skills. This is basically just anywhere. But we need to actually like position us anywhere specific, so we'll just do that there. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so it does seem like the matchmaking time is just literally a random number. Which honestly makes sense for the theme of the game. We got a full unique team. Let's second go. Oxidized gears? Okay, so we're on the cues now. Cut to the feeling. Dragon T-Rex 26. I like that name. Uh-oh. We're already in trouble. Hey, we leveled up still. New upgrade point required? Heck yeah. I also got a new skill. Hey, I'm coming back. On cue. There we go. Let's second go. Okay, not as much of a gain there, but we'll still take it. Hey, we did it. We have not lost a full round yet. Hey, we ranked up. Let's go. And level up. And a new upgrade point. Nice. Good chunk of money. Let's I can go. Skills. What do we have now? Trigger on loss plus 1 Q for every point of Q down you've prevented. Is that like based on all time? Point of Q down prevented. I think there was a stat for that, right? Maybe not. Flip statistics, multiplier, base Q, combined Q. Wait. Total negative infinities earned and total infinities earned? Hello? I'm guessing that's if you make a number just like too big. I wonder if that's based on the original limit of 1.79 E308. Yeah, apparently I don't see my total prevented. History. I don't know if I have a thing for that. I wish I could see that stat, actually. That'd be really nice. Yeah, so, yeah, the new skill. Also, I could still try to increase another level. 2 levels, actually. Could increase that. Yeah, let's do gambles on enemy team and more per gambler. Oh, we should be able to get a bunch more. Oh, another one. You were just about to go to the direction you chose when suddenly a massive troll appeared from the trees and started chasing you. Reach for your sword and shield, but remember that you left them in the car. A cold sweat breaks out on your brow as you realize you're in terrible danger. Appeared from the trees started chasing. Well, we're not gonna be able to hide very well if it already knows where we are. I mean, maybe the fact that it's massive means we can run faster than it, because, yeah, there's no way we can fight. But let's run. Yeah, let's heck and go. There we go. Hey, another fully unique team. Mice, Seku Boys, Pound Cake, Rainbow Undies. Oh, they're down by a lot already. Well, they were down by a lot. Yeah, we're making plays. Dang it. Not losing anything as long as I'm around. What's the troll gauge? If throwing, increase your risk of ban at the wait, risk of ban? Excuse? If playing nice, reduce your risk of ban at the beginning of each match and gain protection from banning. When banned, lose all Q for that flip, reset risk of ban to 1, and remain banned for the duration of that match. Wow. Alright, we gonna win? Dang it. What is the rank? Platinum 1, okay. Oh, you actually get different wins and losses based on your rank. Okay. Good to know. Oh, we're so close to being next rank. You skills? Adrenaline. Alright. 1 round left. I'm assuming it is eventually possible to actually, like, lose a set of matches. So far, I've not seen that yet. Heck yeah. Also, that's a lot of gamer score right there. Well, I suppose it is based on the rank, so yeah. It is purely random, but so like will happen. Okay. Yeah, cause like it hasn't. I haven't seen a lot yet, but like everyone I've seen so far, like the player has actually won every round. So I was kind of curious about that. Skills. So we have no skill points, but we have adrenaline. Trigger on loss. Add 1 to the battle bonus. If the battle bonus is more than 5, trigger a random adjacent node. If it is more than 10, trigger 2 random adjacent nodes. Use the Q down. Or just, The bonus. Every Q down you prevented. That's on loss specifically. This is also on loss. Let's actually put this up here. We have 2 things that trigger, well, a bunch of things that trigger on loss, actually. Let's do this so we can try to get more battle bonus this week, trigger more nodes. I think that should be decent. But Riri, a Dark Forest. I promise you, you were just about to do the thing that you chose to do when you're surprised by the telltale beeping of your hill climber's find an autodrive system. The furious troll briefly forgets you and looks toward the tree line, and your eyes follow hers. You both gasp as you see a rapidly oncoming pair of glowing eyes. Looks like this troll isn't the only predator in this woods. These different choices even do anything? Or don a confident smile. You know what's coming next. Let's be confident. Okay, so what can we afford? Okay, so we can afford either an item slot, which we really haven't used slots yet. We only have, like, yeah, we have 3 open slots right now. I'm not worried about that. Demonstrate your fierce commitment to sustaining memory allocation and her bonus crystal by arranging your old items into sets from recycling them. Okay. Doll plus 600 per hero that matches you on your team. Interesting. Or bandage just straight up 1200. Okay, these are neutral as well, so we actually would still get our base bonus on these. Okay, these are the ones we can stack for even more bonuses. On Q, 500. War banner, rare. Is it actually that much? Oh, that actually sucks, I think. I mean, sure, it's rare, but Lily, this is so much better right here. Like, this has no purpose being as expensive as it is. As we replace after X matches. Okay, so they're not all replaced simultaneously. Gotcha. On match win, 12,000. Apparently, that's an impossible rank. Oh. I mean, 12,000 is kind of a lot, but yeah, let's go ahead and get a war banner. And we'll get a Q booster. We can equip these. Now we get 1550 by base. Actually, yeah, 1550. We'll get 2300 Q per round by base no matter what we do. I like the sound of that. I don't have any skill points, right? Yeah, no skill points. Okay, we'll get that about set up. Let's go. Okay, we got 2 cameras. Oh no, we're on the other side. But my skill does account for... Oh, there's 4 gamblers. We're going to have a lot of points from our thing already. Let's second go. Okay, we lost for that. Ooh, that's a lot of Big Sister. Heck yeah. Oh, I'm concerned about that. Not sure if that guy should be on fire or not. Okay, we finally won that round. For every point you prevented. Oh my god. That was a lot of points. Hey, level up. Precision cut and upgrade point. Let's go. Random adjacent. Okay. Hey, we're winning. Also, big load. Manly man Danny Dan. Pow for damage. Okay. Hey, 3-1 win. Let's go. Ooh, on tilt. Wow. Heck yeah, a lot of points. Like 56,000 for a gold. We should be able to get that pretty easily. Alright, skill points. So we have a new skill, Precision Cut. On loss, find your teammate with the most Q down and reduce their Q down by 500 for each depleted node on your board. Okay, so that would need to get more triggers then. Increase activate stock by 1, reduced by... Okay, so just improves the ability. Okay, so... Loss. I do kind of want the effect for this potentially. Use. I don't think we really need to try to stack this much. Like, I guess on loss we do kind of want to get another chance at this. 30 point of prevented. One of the battle bonus. Yeah, I think I'm fine with leaving things as they are. What do I want to upgrade though? We could. Or battle bonus here, achievement. On win. So right now it'd only be treating like once per thing anyway. Maybe twice with the focus. Battle bonus. Yeah, nothing else triggers anything. I guess this could trigger, with the most remaining twice. I kind of wish I could actually trigger this then. Note on my grid, so the entire grid, so I don't really get a choice in that one. I could try to give this more activation stock, I guess, so I don't know if it's going to affect things that much. It kind of depends on when this triggers. Trigger one of those at random. Yeah, I don't want to buff that anymore. Can't upgrade that. Use you and your teammates to Q down by 3% whenever you deplete EMT. We don't really... Actually, I guess we could technically trigger this into this. Too bad I can't move these. You're on flip. Yeah, that's a very generic one. Not really... Oh, so I actually can kind of like unequip something. Yeah, because that's really not that big a deal. I'm just try to get rid of that one for now. Precision cut. We still have a skill point. Activation stock. This is on loss. It only affects once anyway. Yeah, let's reduce them further. Okay, so now that we're back from ads, let's go for our next Dark Forest thing. With all the confidence of its Go Anywhere 4-wheel drive and best-in-class headlight brightness, your Hawaka Hill Climber bursts out of the trees and comes to a stop right in front of you and the troll, having navigated the treacherous terrain with AI-powered ease. The Troll flips you a huge hang loose sign as you and her grab matching surfboards from the roomy roof rack on top of the hill climber's aggressively youthful and stylish frame. Okay, now I get the at Hawaka thing. Okay. You both jog toward the beach with huge smiles on your faces, and the troll's eyes widen with excitement as you describe the amazing 24-month 0% APR deal you just secured on your new hill climber. Terms and conditions apply, subject to credit approval. Hawaka is not responsible for any injuries or damage to your vehicle or property encouraged by this email. Your choices matter. Choose freedom. Choose Hawaka. My choices literally did not matter. Activation stock. What's the deal with activation stock? That whenever a node is triggered, it uses up one activation stock. When activation stock is used, it becomes depleted until the next flip. Okay, so yeah, it is flip-based to confirm. If a node has no available activation stock remaining, the skill will not fire when the node is triggered. There are some ways to replenish depleted activation stock. Some nodes are passive, they have persistent effects and cannot be triggered. Some nodes are glass nodes that can only be triggered once per flip. Okay. Nice and simple. We have a bunch of money. XP booster. You know what, actually, maybe. Plus 5 Q mult for every win this match. Oh, I actually like that one. Oh, that's material that we would lose our... I mean, I guess we don't really... Oh, just like free diamonds at that point. Also, stats, charts. They say Rome wasn't built in a day, but they hadn't met me. I vibe coded these charts in like 10 minutes. Honestly, I haven't checked to make sure they work. Oh man, I just realized I should have gotten the bot to write this too. I'm guessing that's this thing right here. Okay, I like how it gives you a little projection of how you're expected to go at this point. Let's see how well that actually works. Money, money, money. More slots, more bigger wallets. I want to save up for the bigger wallet, actually. So we could get... Actually, I could just do the slot now. Wait. Oh, yeah, weird. So that doesn't stack, though. We could get 2 of these. Yeah, I have 2 slots now. We can get 2 of these, and then we can get this. We should be able to afford all that, right? 2040, yeah, we can afford all of these, and they're all neutral, so yeah. But let's get some extra diamonds and get these because they can stack. So even more experience, and paid to play. Let's heck and go. Yeah, next queue up. Okay, this one's taking a bit. Does the cap out on 22nd? Nope. I'll find out. Okay, 3 medics on our team. Those are 7 of the 8 people in this are the same classes. Cube Theory, Caligula, Fossil, Beard, a Mean Bean. Okay, the fact that it's for literally every flip is actually kind of nice too. That means we get a minimum of 3 diamonds per round. Level up, we got new upgrade point. Okay. There we go. Yeah, experience. Heck yeah. Gold! Neutral. Just neutral. That's not nearly as many points though as I was getting before. Getting like 160,000 before. I guess it's probably because of my party composition too. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a lot of defeat. Oh, we actually... No. Hey, we still got positive. Let's go. What is this one? Oh, right. Precision cut. Your skills required stimulant. Well, there it is. Our first actual loss. Do we still counter? Yeah, we countered all the losses. Let's go. I got 7 sacks in this now. Holy hell. Wow, that was like the third level gain, or second level gainer on that. I can go. Okay, so we got 2 skill points and a new skill. Stimulant. On flip, trigger the adjacent node with the most remaining AVS. Trigger it twice. Ooh. Ooh. Adjacent node. If we do this on flip, I feel like given the fact that we can pretty much mitigate any potential loss, I feel like this is only a benefit to this. And thus, we actually don't even need to trigger twice. Actually, we can increase the stock by 1, so that way it'll actually trigger 3 times, literally every time. Actually, I kind of want to get this away from there because we're already triggering that a bunch as it is. Add 1 to the battle bonus. That can move, but that doesn't really do anything. Yeah, it doesn't matter where that gets placed, it does the same thing. And 1 of the battle bonus. With the most remaining AVS, trigger it twice. Actually, if we put these 2 together, whenever we win, this triggers 3 times. Whenever we lose, this triggers 3 times. I like that, actually. Trigger on loss. Most remaining AVS. Random adjacent node. I could trigger this twice. Ooh, actually, hold up. We can get chain effects going on. Most remaining AVS, trigger it twice. I could technically trigger this multiple times, the way this is set up. Okay, so trigger on loss. I think we're fine with not including that as it is. Especially if I can, like, trigger this more. Yeah, let's try this for a bit. We also have exhilaration still. You know what? It's a free ability, honestly. I really shouldn't be complaining about that much about it. Let's keep it on there. You're ready to invest. Prior tuck. Prudent guidance. Fatten wallets. Hi, the Ketchup Cat. Welcome to Fire Tuck, formerly Fire Truck Investing. We're a new kind of investment broker, fully committed to your future. As part of our community-first approach, we're offering a discounted sign-up investment opportunity for all of our new members. For the low price of 10 crystal, you can earn 11 crystal worth of stock for free in your choice of 2 amazing companies. We're not just selling products. Okay, no, I see the asterisk here, but you're not gonna give me the asterisk. Wait, okay. So we can get 11 crystal worth of stock in 2 amazing companies. We can be a Microsoft or a cryptocurrency based on a 5-year-old meme. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to blah, 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 blah. Also, I love how they're still using the original email address. Also, .org, really? You know what? Let's go for the memes. Totally, this will work out in our favor. Can I... So these don't stack. Yeah, there's like an icon for when it stacks, right? Yeah, it shows like a number on the bottom right if it stacks and one doesn't. Reach the loss. No. Yeah, none of these are actually that interesting right now. Boost Enjoyer? Oh, we don't have the money for it. Each Q booster or XP booster you've equipped gains effect plus 3 Q mult. Ooh. Multiple Boost Enjoyers add this effect multiple times. Okay, I actually might want to get this after the next round, assuming we have the money for it. That actually seems pretty good. It's also a neutral, so we can actually use it. Let's see if we can save it for the additional... wait, that's a shop slot. Oh god, the other slot is even more expensive. Never mind. New business model. Here, you take the crystal for once. My finance team assures me that we'll all be yacht rich after the residuals on this one. Maybe I can buy my son that pet dino he's been asking for. Limited time offer, drop rates increased. Wow. Well, that's actually... Wait. 0% chance. Wow. We can afford the big wallet now, so let's go. Gambling. You didn't get it. Okay, I'm tired of losing money. Yeah, let's go. Next round. I feel like there's not a lot of variety in characters for some reason. I guess probably because the game is still new, so a lot of people haven't like fully developed characters, I guess. Maybe that's part of it. Okay, so we win. Get a bunch of stuff. 51 multiplier, nice. 61 multiplier, okay. Oh my god! Oh, that's a lot of points. Holy crap, let's go. Let's see if we can keep that going. Alright, 2 wins in a row. Let's second go. Heck yeah. Give me the cues. Dang it. Ooh, hello. Nice. More upgrade points. I need to pay attention to how much the +1 for every point prevented, or every loss prevented does. Oh, not gonna find out this round at least. Okay, so apparently that doesn't actually do anything if we win, which is, I guess, good to know. Hey, gold rank 3, let's go. Cot. Brain the dog from Brain the dog from Family Man. Wow. Okay. That amuses me. Alright, so we have another skill point. What do I want to put that on? I guess we could go here. Could give it more activation stock. It does have a decent amount of chance to like trigger multiple times. Add 2. Add bonus to more than 5, trigger random adjacent node. More than 10, trigger 2 random adjacent node. Actually, yeah, maybe we should be putting this up here so it has a chance to activate this a bunch of times too. Put this somewhere closer, I guess we can keep a better eye on it. Because none of these are based on adjacent, so I can just keep them close. Oh wait, that one doesn't move. Reduce by that. Here, let's improve it. So no new mail. Oh, we can do the boost enjoyer now. But we can't do the extra item slot though. Wait. Earn XP by completing quests. Combine 3 challenges to make a super challenge. Enhance your reward schedule to increase retention. Sure. Do I still want to do the boost enjoyer? What would I swap out? Boost gives me more multiplier. Yeah, honestly, we don't really need the regular Q booster at this point, I don't think. We get so much more for everything else. We'll recycle that. Then we'll get the boost enjoyer. There we go. And next round. Alright, I can get challenges here. The 4 upsides in a row. Okay, so if I re-roll these, I can choose which ones I want to keep. I'm assuming these stay... Yeah, they probably stay in between rounds, especially with like the win 3 matches or lose 2 matches in a row, stuff like that. Reach a Q multiplier of 120. We're having trouble getting the... Oh, I do not... No, we are not... Okay, so... keep that, keep that, keep that. Let's re-roll these other 2. The 2 Q sides in a row trigger 216 nodes. Sure, I can work with that. 3 medics again. Waffle. Dang it. Okay, now we're getting points. Heck yeah. My current rank I get... Oh, that's a lot of loss. Good lord. Oh, we got the multiplier reward thing. Heck yeah. Hey, level up. New skill, heroin. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. More battle bonuses. And run of the battle bonus. Okay, that's what that is. I mean, that's how we got to like 7 before. We kept activating that. Uh-oh. Stop the bleeding. Yeah, we're doing it. Oh, that's a lot of defeat points. Oh, I misread what that did. Oh, actually, that okay. That's actually kind of powerful. Hey, we're still going up. Let's go. There how did you lose 10 million? At this point, you are not a pro anymore. I'm just saying. You lost more individually than the 3 of us gained combined. That takes the wrong kind of talent. Oh my god. Just good lord. Alright. Oh wait, back to home? Okay, so we got the 2 Q sides in a row. We have the challenge. We earn experience. Oh, level up too, nice. New skills acquired. Panic! Yeah, the pro is very win or lose, but do both with force. Yeah, I remember from what little I saw when you were playing, I thought that was like the gambler's thing, but yeah, I guess the pro is the kind of more that way, I suppose. Key multiplier of a whole bunch. Oh, that should be dirt easy right here. I don't want to lose 5 flips. Been 3 matches in a row. Okay, so that means I'm guessing that means 3 act. Wait, is that 3? Yeah, it'd be 3 coin flips in a row. Yeah, let's stick with this. I think I'm fine with that. Skills. We have heroin. Trigger on trigger. So I guess we have to get it forcefully triggered because of like one of these adjacent things. Add your current battle bonus to your Q multiplier. Battle bonus. I guess we can put it on here, because if we do end up triggering this, that means we have enough bonus for it to actually matter. Let's try it that way. We have a skill point available too. Oh, we have panic as well. Trigger all adjacent Oh, that's kind of big. When we lose, we trigger everything. Increase activation stock by 1. Okay, all that is just straight up activation stock by 1. Welcome in, Natescape. How you doing tonight? I mean, I guess they're all the same thing. Sure, let's do this. Okay, so in that case, we definitely want this on here because that way it guarantees a trigger every time. Okay, so trigger random adjacent node. Trigger all adjacent nodes. Okay. That's on win, so I don't think that would actually stack the way I want it to. Okay, so if I trigger a node that says that's normally on win, and I do that like during a loss, do I still get the benefit from it? Or does it like not count at that point? I think I don't understand how diverse the builds can be. Yeah, like the first few of the nodes we got, they haven't really added too much to the planning, but like this one in particular, this kind of like changes everything. Yeah, we don't really need to worry about that. That doesn't need to be anywhere in particular, so that can just go anywhere. Random adjacent node. Add the... Oh no, I can't move that one, dang it. Well, this is on loss at least, so I feel that would still make sense to do it that way. Most remaining on flip. That's gonna trigger regardless. The most remaining, that could be like basically any of these. I'm assuming this doesn't affect itself. That'd be kind of silly. Battle bonus is more, trigger extra nodes. I mean, this would be pretty good loss mitigation when we put it right there. But that can't move. That's on win, though. Reload with most remaining. You want actually? Sure, let's just put that there. That way, this always... This will actually trigger twice every time, actually. Kind of like that. Trigger random adjacent node. Oh, I could actually have this trigger again. Okay, okay, so adjacent is not directly across like this. Let's actually put this over here. I feel like this would be probably a better thing you usually have than this. Actually, no. No, we can trigger this constantly. Yeah, let's keep doing that. Stimulant. Yeah, let's have all the triggers just go into each other like infinitely. I feel like that's a great idea. Alright, let's try this as our setup. Everything else I think is kind of fine where it is. We could get this. I don't really care for this right now. I don't have anything I can use it to get more stacking stuff, unfortunately. Increase shard slot capacity. How popular shards are going to be and running out of server space. Increase the capacity of each shard slot to 10. Okay, nice. So we can do some gacha? Well. Title Titan. Yeah, nothing we can really do here because we don't really have anything to do anything with it. Are any of these big neutrals? That's a neutral. Plus 20Q for every node you've unlocked. Eh. I guess it does stack, but eh. We could get another one of these. Multiple boosting droids adds its effect multiple times. Actually, I just need more things that stack in general. Yeah, nothing really in the shop that's like worth checking out right now. Nothing new in our emails. We haven't gotten our stock yet back on that. Let's go again. Wait, what's the plus sign here? Or not the plus sign, the thumbs up. I don't think I saw that before. Alright, let's see how well my trigger everything at once build works. At least on a loss. Wins are going to be kind of meh at this point, but yeah, the losses are going to be where it's at by now. Ooh. Ooh, over 1 million points. Let's go. Oh, they're already at a big loss, I see. About negative 330,000 already. Okay, so now's when we get to see how good our build actually works. I would say that worked out pretty well. Not as good as the win, naturally, but it worked out. Oh my god, all the triggers. Ooh, 1.2 million. That was on a loss. I love how I actually just want to lose now. Another upgrade point, cool. Inverse Carrot. That's an amusing name. Oh my god, 3 million. On a loss. Okay, I love this. And yet 2 people still lost like 3 or 4 million each. I mean, they're gamblers, so I guess it kind of makes sense, but still. Yeah, if you want a character that just like guaranteed to go up no matter what happens, this is the class. I don't want to lose matches. Also want to, I guess we're close to getting that one. Yeah, let's try to get that one. See, 7 gamblers, that'll take like 2 rounds. So we have a skill point. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, there we go. Let's trigger that more. Because that can only end well. Here we go. No subject. Deke13428 at Hotmail. Hey, we just played. I was the medic in your last game. Do you realize how little that narrows it down? Also, sorry for bumping the mic. Your build was freaking crazy. I thought I was healing a lot, but you were really doing something else. Hey, weird question, I know, but what does it feel like to you when the coin flip comes up? Is it crazy? Are you pogging out? I'm definitely for sure pogging out every time the coin flips. Anyway, good luck out there, man. I'm rooting for us. I gotta beat the game first, though. Yeah, I'm totally pogging every time the coin flips. I'm looking at my other monitor like 90% of the time. Or just the cop-out. I don't want to answer that. I'm not gonna pick that. I mean, legit, the way I play games like this, it's... No, I'm looking at my other monitor or other window like 90% of the time. I'm gonna kind of ruin their dreams, but... kind of is. Oh, we can actually trigger this. Nice. Heck yeah. Funeral rites. Hello? Challenge merge? Pick one of the following challenges to keep. Win 3 matches in a row. See 7 gamblers. I forget what causes the merge. Yeah, see 7 gamblers. That's like the easiest thing to do right now. Yeah, okay, so what funeral rites? On flip, gain 500 XP for every fully depleted node on your grid. Welp. Heck yeah. Do I want to try to... I don't think I want to put that in the trigger chain right now, so we'll just keep this up here. There's nothing else. Does anything... Actually, I could use... whichever effect it is that gives like the... Yeah, with like the most... Oh no, I can't upgrade that, never mind. Doesn't matter what I'm trying to think about because it wouldn't work anyway. Yay, go me. Greedy? Okay, more money or gamer points or XP. What do we have currently? We have money. We have more money. XP. Mirror shard. For every non-shard duplicate item you have equipped. Now. Number go up. That's gamer points. Meh. Yeah, so far the shop hasn't really been all that exciting for me. And doing more than enough for their own skills as it is. Ooh, we got a dragon on the other team. Alright, time to get a massive multiplier. Let's go. And platinum. Level 18, up to the upgrade point. Heck yeah. By all means, keep giving me those losses. All they do is make me stronger. Okay, I like how if it tries to activate a node that's already, like, finished up, it actually activates the next node instead. So you don't actually lose the trigger. That's actually beautiful. Oh man, we're gonna do worse now. We win, therefore we do worse. Never mind, we actually did pretty good that time. Let's second go. Extra dose? Okay, I feel like I'm gonna be including that in my my trigger chain. Oh, I lost my multiplier because we actually won. Dang it. Oh well. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we actually lost rank that time. Oh god. Oh, that was that's the first time we've actually lost Q points. Progressive Flamingo. Celestial Wizard. Red Rum Reaver. That's an interesting name. Okay, so we still gained overall. Extra dose. On loss. Find the adjacent node with the most remaining AVS. Trigger it 3 times. Good heckin' lord. That's gonna trigger when we lose anyway. We're kind of triggering everything already as it is. That's on loss. I guess we could... We'll add a thing to that. We'll put this next to it to at least trigger everything on here every time we lose. Gotta mitigate more loss that way. Investment portfolio status. We here at Fire Tuck, formerly Fire Truck Investing, wanted to update you on the status of your investment portfolio. Your original investment of 10 crystal in a cryptocurrency based on a 5-year-old meme is now worth 0.0000132 crystal. Yeah, do nothing. A recent teammate has feedback for you. User Mumble Crew sent you feedback through the Q Up mentorship program. You are a lovely person, and if I knew where you lived, I would come to your house and give you a hug, more than you've ever had before, until you beg for friendship. Never Q again, new friend. Wait a minute. I see what's going on. Some elements of this message have been adjusted by the automated sportsmanship adjustment system. Yeah, I was gonna say by the end of that. Yeah. Till you begged for friendship. Honestly, I feel like social media needs this. Straight up. The real question is not whether machines think, but whether men do. I mean, thinking is just hard generally. Don't want that. For hero that match you. Yeah, okay, there is a booster. I think we already have that level too, right? Yeah, I already have that level, so that's nothing but... I sharded. Wow. For every stack of any shard you have equipped. Rating data. Oh, we lose Q points for that. Not sure if I'm a fan of that one. Especially given that's a mech category. Yeah, let's get an XP booster. May as well add it on, because why not? Oh, we have 100 things now. Card slot. I'm not really worried about that. We don't have enough to get close to that. I will get another item slot, though. We could save her for another wallet for 50,000 gold. Now I'm going to do item slot. For every non-shard duplicate item, which we don't have any duplicates right now, so it doesn't actually do anything. Never go up. That's just straight up gamer points. 600 per hero that matches you and your team. Yeah, nothing else is neutral anyway, so yeah, we'll wait until the next round to get that done. Also, well, and okay, so we can turn this in. Win 1 matches in a row. For upsides. Oh, there we go. Level up. Self-diagnosis. What does that do? Trigger on win. Okay, just a whole bunch of Q points. More Q points, activation stock. Oh, that's a lot of holy crap, that's a lot of activation. I don't think I really need to upgrade that, honestly. What do I want to upgrade, though? Actually, this. More activation stock. I think I'm just going to max this out next, honestly. Yeah, I like that being what it is, so that's actually been really helping. Any team with the most Q down, yeah. Each fully depleted node on your board. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Around 7,500 by base. I think we're fine with just one of those. I'm gonna add more to the panic. Because the more activations, actually, I guess. Actually, we need more activation points on other abilities. I think at this point. Even though like certain ones we can actually trigger in the first place. That could still benefit in the long run. Most rating AVS trigger twice. On flip, so I'll trigger regardless anyway. I feel like I actually have too many trigger effects now. Not enough things really like benefit. Actually, yeah, we can put it into this. We get even more multipliers. There we go. Let's do that. Alright, we can turn this in. Turn the highest Q. Yeah, I think I'm fine with everything else. Burn bunch in one flip, that should be easy. One match in a row, that also should be easy. Yeah, let's go. Burn the highest Q in your team one time. We've done that, I think, a couple times at this point, so we should be good. That's a lot of pros all of a sudden. Why are we suddenly seeing no Gamros when I have a challenge for that? Oh, we got a robot in our team. Okay, we lost. We should be able to get something decent out of that, hopefully. Oh, we have like 3 robots throughout the entire, or between both sides. Okay. Yeah, back to positive. Heck yeah. Get him. Okay, so what it does is a sad thing. That means it doesn't actually do anything. Which I guess is still fair, but... Ooh, yes, Platinum 2, let's go. So what's the difference between like the green highlighted skill and the blue highlighted skill with the ellipses? Oh god, okay, we didn't lose that much. I'll take that. Level up. New upgrade point, cool. Okay, now we might be in a little bit of trouble actually. Because based on the last round, I don't think I can quite make it all the way to the thing. Okay, well, we still made it get it a good bit. Oh, yeah. We're still technically gaining. Alright, we're number... Okay, we gained 2 million. Second person on our second rank was gained 64,000. Third place is negative 8 million. Fourth place is negative almost 13 million. Good friggin' lord. Oh, we definitely got our highest Q. Or play 2 close matches. Sure. Skills. Gambler. Deuces. Trigger on win. Funeral rights. Every depleted. Oh no, I can't upgrade that. No adjacent node. I can't upgrade that any further either. I feel like there's not enough cool things for me to actually spend my points on, honestly. Adrenaline. That's trigger random adjacent. Random adjacent. Where's the one I had? Okay, with the most remaining. Trigger twice. But I can't improve that. I can only improve with a panic. I can improve Big Sister. Which hasn't triggered a whole lot, technically. Battle Medic, which I don't think is going to help that much necessarily. No, sure, let's do another panic, just in case that actually helps somehow. I don't know if it's going to, but we can try it. Shop. On win, extra XP. On win. Plus 15 Q multiplier, damn. What does that compare to my current? I could replace it with that and have more effect. Maybe I will, actually. Yeah, so we can sell that. Put this in its place. We'll probably get more crystals out of it as a result. Yeah, sure. We'll put this into here. That is still in... Actually, oh, we have enough slots to keep all of it, actually. Okay, that works for me. Yeah, once we need to buy something else that is actually worthwhile, then we'll swap that out if we need to. Yeah, I think at the moment we're kind of good otherwise. Yeah. Next. Oh god, 3 trolls on the enemy team. Yeah, that is a lot of loss to try to counteract now. Hey, going back to positive. Let's go. Hey, we win. Let's see how much further we can push this. Okay, maybe the blue names were ones that are triggered by other players on my team. Maybe that's what those were. Level up. Angel of Death. Okay. And it doesn't apply until we actually apply it manually, so... Unless it's a base ability, but I don't know if it is or not. I don't think it is based on what I'm seeing on here. Oh, no more trigger. Eh, it could be worse. Hey, winning. Okay, so it is actually supposed to be a multiplier for each individual shard in there. Okay, that's actually really good. So we're actually getting 24 out of that. Hey, gaining points. All right. So this is one of our 2 close matches that we need to get for one of our challenges. Hey, we win. Let's go. Ooh, got a lot of gold there. I'll take that. Apparently, Quiggy on our team is gaining 140 million points. That's that's kind of a lot. Tank and Spank. Oh my god. Yeah, Quiggy just gained almost 600 million Q points. I ain't competing with that. There's just no way. Okay, what is our new skill? Angel of Death. On loss, 3x Q mult. I mean, sure. Hmm. I don't have a tremendous... I guess I could try to get this to add on to there. Tumult. Problem is, it only triggers once anyway. You can't modify it all, so it makes sense to just kind of keep it there, I guess. Anything cool in the shop? That's a neutral. That's more Q points, but eh. That's for impossible items. I don't think we have any impossibles. Yeah, we have no impossible grade items right now. Number go up. Ruin die. 75 Q points times 1d6. I like that. Warp prism. Heal shard. Why do these items all suck? Changing old items into sets from recycling them. I don't know what the purpose of this is. I don't even want to like spend the money on it yet because of that. Yeah, nothing else. I still don't even know how to deal with this. Curious box is locked. He belongs to Steelbeak. Oh, okay, we can turn a couple of these in. Oh, okay. Okay, do we, as long as we keep our progress, that's kind of cool, actually. Yes, let's go... actually... That is a lot more reward. 3.7 multiplier. That's probably also about a 3.7. I think the multipliers are the same. This one I know for a fact we can make, so we'll upgrade that one. Matches in a row. And then just win a match, yeah. Okay, so let's go another round with this. Okay, mostly varied teams on both sides. Well. Why do I have negative 1.45 million listed up here? Hello? What is this calculation? Oh, maybe this is like the total after? No? Okay, that is the total after multiplying everything. Okay, gotcha. Swallow it, Mr. Frodo. What are these names? Also, I'm blank and my blank is small. Good lord. Okay, that's 2 losses in a row already. I'm not a fan of that. Hey, we're back to positive. Let's go. Yay, small gain in Q points even though I lost. New level. Upgrade point, okay. Well, I'm losing points again. Oh, it's such a high multiplier, but it makes us lose as a result. That's annoying. Yeah, we just lost 2.2 million there. Yeah. Well, at least we didn't lose 30 million, but still. Alright, you and your teammates. Maybe that's actually kind of deep. Honestly, reduced by 3% could also be kind of useful, honestly. Cut with the most. Each depleted node. On win. Win. Already at max level. Gambler. Yeah, there's nothing I'm really like super excited on spending my upgrade points on. Is this? I don't think we actually even need this point because I think the last few times it's activated like nothing. So if we take one out, we have 2 points to spend elsewhere. Okay, let's get up to this then. There we go. Actually, I could also get more activations. I have to maybe consider that a little bit. New message. Po buddies nerfed. You look like you need to see a doctor with that image. Look, we get it. Everyone makes mistakes. This time it's us with egg on our faces. In regards to your recent match with Cavendish blah 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 blah, you may have noticed an anomalous string of 0-3 losses in a row. Ouch. If you're like us, you might have thought to yourself, that doesn't seem very fair. That doesn't seem like guaranteed pure randomness that will power the future of esports like the good folks at Strategy Interactive promised. Well, you were right. Oops, our bad. As it turns out, earlier today we experienced a brief loss of randomness that affected a handful of players, including yourself. The cause of this outage was a bunch of high-tech quantum mumbo-jumbo that's way above our pay grade. Probably yours too, am I right? But what really matters isn't knowing the location and momentum of a particular subatomic particle. It's knowing that all of your hard work and dedication as a queue-up player isn't going to waste. It's knowing that when you enter the field of battle, you are standing on fair and level ground. It's knowing that you can rely on the guaranteed 50-50 outcome we promised. And that's where we let you down. Another thing we know is that apologies are a dime a dozen, and actions speak louder than words. So we'd like to start making things right by offering you the attached gift of 10 crystal to make up for this error. Please be aware that by accepting this gift, you agree to the conditions outlined below. But don't worry, it's all standard stuff. You won't end up working for us or anything like that. And rest assured that we intend to keep improving queue up until everything is flipping perfect. Okay, what are the terms and conditions? By accepting the compensation gift of in-game currency, you, the player, hereby irrevocably release, waive, discharge, and hold harmless Strategy Interactive, its affiliates, subsidiaries, successors, assigns, and its quantum randomness partner Max Entropy, collectively the release parties, from any and all claims, actions, causes of actions, demands, damages, or liabilities of any kind, whether known or unknown, arising out of or in any way connected with the technical failure affecting the randomness in queue-up or any other related matter. By accepting the compensation gift, the player further acknowledges and agrees that, for tax and regulatory purposes, such acceptance may be deemed to constitute a form of employment with Strategy Interactive. Yeah, we want it working for us, yeah. As such, the player agrees to be bound by all terms, conditions, policies, and guidelines set forth in the Strategy Interactive Employee Handbook, which is incorporated herein by reference and provided separately. Continued participation in queue-up following acceptance of the compensation gift will be deemed acceptance of this employment status and its attendant obligations. I mean, if I'm employed by you, that means you have to keep paying me, right? Keep paying me, biatches. 2% chance per stack, 100 Q multiplier. That's not bad, but not really great either. Why do all of these suck? I could get another paid to play, but why? Yeah, just none of these are interesting. Okay, so that's a small reward at this point, unfortunately. Oh, we can do another one. Win 8 flips, win 1 match, or win 3 flips. This will be faster. I feel like this is gonna be technically easier to get, so we'll go with that one. Do I want to change any of these? Deplete no nodes in 1 flip. No, that's never happening. Keep that, keep that. 8 pros in your matches, and for your 146 nodes in 1 match. That should be pretty easy the way we've been going, actually. Yeah, let's reroll the others. Or reroll the... Actually. Yeah, let's reroll the pros, actually. Win a match, 3-0. 339 in 1 flip. I don't know if we can do that, but I'm willing to try. Flip that one. Oh, that should be easy, yeah. Let's go. Oh, we got 3 medics on our team again. Ooh, those are all the gamblers. Oh, 2 of them, I guess. Okay, starting off with our, what we're used to. Oh, hey, we're going positive again already. Let's go. Oh my god, we just gained 10 million. Let's second go. Oh, we almost got 2 ranks in 1 spin. That would have been amazing. Oh yeah, I think the blue is our allies' abilities activating. I think. Oh, it even shows them what the equipments they have too. That's kind of cool. Oh, that is so much multiplier. 17 million. Holy Jeebus. Okay, we just gained two platinum ranks in a row. In one. Oh my heckin' lord. And that's by losing these flips. That is actually crazy. Okay, what do we get for winning then? Oh, so we're gonna be losing our multipliers at this point too. That's gonna be annoying. Oh, we're so close to next rank. New skill acquired low point. Okay. Don't know what that does, but we'll find out. Oh, we get another close match. I'm actually gonna snooze these ads real quick, just make sure I have time to finish watching this. Yeah, we get so little on wins. A2 brute. Now we're diamond. That's a lot of crystals actually for getting diamond rank. Let's go. Dang it. I wanted to lose. Which is always a weird thing to say, even in games like this. Like half our abilities don't even do anything when we win. Yeah, we gained a little bit, I guess. Still capped out on gold, too. At least everybody gained on that one. Okay, so we have a new skill, low point. Trigger 2 random adjacent nodes for every L in current match. So... Okay, now I feel like I want to start trying to combine these two. Oh, actually, yeah. So add that there. We'll put this over here. We definitely want to keep that. Most remaining AVS, trigger it. I actually don't know if that's even triggering that much right now, honestly. Random, yeah, with the most remaining AVS. Triggered a bunch. Diagnosis. We don't have any skill points, so nothing really to do with that. Okay, so we have 200 crystals right now. Let's go. Turbo speed. We finally figured out how to make the game go really fast. It involves stabilizing the notoriously fragile Greenberger Horn Zeilinger state. And guess what? It requires crystals. Test out any number of new ideas with new skill snapshots. Now with the new build when the new ability you're trying out sucks, you can go back to your other build that also sucks, but slightly less. Let's get the turbo speed so we can make things go a little faster. We still don't. Okay, there's another boost that we can actually use. Let's go. Let's get another shop slot and the wallet. Okay, so we have 4 ranks here now. Yeah, nothing else is probably gonna be that cool. And the material, yeah, none of these are important. But yeah, so it's about time for us to do our little bio breaks. I'm gonna run a few minutes of ads to get those out of the way. And yeah, we'll be back in a few heckin' minutes with some more of Q Up. And in the meantime, a burp. Alright, and we are returned. Put myself in. Turn off the burb. Okay, so we just got the new skill of low point. Yeah, let's do another round or two as medic. Then I think I actually might go to maybe try a different character for a little bit just to kind of see what that's like. Oh, we got a whole bunch of... Okay, employment agreement. Here we go. This is to confirm that, pursuant to the compensation transaction you have completed and the agreed upon terms thereof, you are now officially an at-will employee of Strategy Interactive Games Incorporated, under the labor law jurisdiction and in accordance with the legal statutes of the state of California and its territories, with a starting salary of 10 crystal. If you have any questions or concerns about the information outlined above, just let me know. I have questions and concerns about the information outlined above. Yep. Oh, that was quick. Thank you for your inquiry. I am on vacation and will be unable to reply to emails for the next 2 weeks. If you need immediate assistance, please reach out to info@strategyinteractive.com. Yeah, that part sounds about right. Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. Promotion. It's coming. Galaxy Brain Mind Sports Olympiad. The ultimate competitive gaming tournament is coming soon. The first annual Galaxy Brain Mind Sports Olympiad. The greatest intellects on the planet doing battle in the world's deepest competitive games. Face painting, pony rides, bouncy castle, and of course, Trigger Node. The outrageous anything goes alt comedy tent. Sorry kids, 11 plus only. Compete for global domination. Thrilled to the dazzling performance of elite players. Wait, thrilled to the... I feel like that's also a grammatical issue. Thrilled to the dazzling performance of elite players from dozens of countries from around the world. Except for America, which, despite having invented video games, can't seem to figure out how to play them. Wow. I mean, true, but wow. Do you have what it takes? If you want to test your mettle against the world's greatest cyber athletes, register for the Galaxy Brain Mind Sports Olympiad by clicking below. Sure, why not? Feeling nostalgic. Hey, fellow cyborgs. Just came across these old design notes for the game the other day, and they made me feel some sort of way. Lol. Wanted to share a bit of that feeling with everyone. Gather up by the campfire and reminisce with me. Remember loot crates? Lol. Don't forget to remove hacker character from code. What? Weird stuff is happening with the unused hacker character. Okay. Shop. No. I kind of missed the crates, honestly. Maybe someday we'll bring it back. Just kidding. What is that signature? Okay, somebody has way too much time on their hands for that. Good lord. Great idea. Who needs a king? Wow, okay. Investment portfolio Well, the status of our current thing is, so now we have 0.000000009013 crystal. Welp, let's do nothing. It'll have to go up eventually, right? Right? Alright, so I guess... Okay, so... Oh, we have a whole bunch of things we can complete here. Bunch of experience. Bunch of experience. Bunch of experience. And a bunch of experience. Oh, still close to level up. Going with the other option, it actually went up. I mean, yeah, when you liquidate it, that means you don't have any value in it anymore, so of course it's gonna go up then. That honestly makes sense. Okay, we're actually... Okay, with the new skill, I think we might be able to actually make that work for this one now. C5 Q side, sure. Win a match, sure. Complete 44 nodes, that'll be easy. It'll take a little bit, but... C8 medics. I'm not a big fan of, like, seeing so-and-so classes, because they just don't really seem to be working lately, because they're actually getting more varied. Win a match. You know, we have two of the same thing, so sure, why not? Come on, game. There we go. Oh my god, so many medics. There's only one non-medic between the two teams. Wow. Okay, we're gonna get like 1 trillion points now. Yeah, except everybody else is in like diamond level. Yeah. Oh my god, 4 to 23 times multiplier. Oh, this actually might be bad. Oh, this is actually gonna be bad. Oh, no. Oh my god! We just lost 25 million points. New skills required, stop the bleeding. Yes, please stop it. I'm already bleeding. I don't want to lose anymore. There we go. Karaoke night? That's an interesting ability name. I'm guessing it's probably from the streamer character. Oh, look at that multiplier, though. That's almost 1,000. Okay, we literally just gained all those points right back. Nice. Dang it. Okay, I feel like the base is lower at least, so it should be more easily recoverable, I think. I think before our base was like 100,000. Ooh, that last one was important. I'd say that's like a whole bunch of points. Hey, we did it. Let's see if we can get the other big score again. Okay, 20 million, I'll take that. Okay, we're back to Diamond 1 again. See if we can actually stay around there this time. Hey, we did it. Not as much multiplier this time, unfortunately. Hey, new rank, let's go. Diamond 2. Yeah, assuming there's actually like a quote-unquote proper tournament we can join in, according to the story, we might actually keep going with this character for a little while longer. Turn in our experience. Oh, okay, new thing. We can literally turn this one in right away. You know what, actually, yeah, sure. Oh, another one, too. We're already pretty close to getting this one done, so we'll do that. Hey, level up again. Okay, we have 2 new skills now. So we have Stop the Bleeding. Reduce your teammates' cooldown by 6,000 for every L so far this match. That seems pretty useful, actually. Battle Harden. On loss plus 2 DEF? For battle... What's DEF? 2 per battle bonus. Not sure what that is, actually. It's not like an ability I have, is it? Doesn't seem like it. Also, I'm looking up every individual note as if I need to look that up. I can just look at the grid itself. Honestly, this has been kind of important in certain cases. Let's actually start increasing this. Alright, onboarding. Strategy Interactive New Employee Orientation Schedule. Welcome to the team. We're thrilled to have you join us. First, take a deep breath. Starting any new job is a challenge, but your first day at Strategy Interactive can be especially overwhelming. Finding your desk, picking out the perfect quote for your email sig, our famous snack room, and of course, Legolas the Falcon. These are the features that make our company culture unique, but when they're coming at you all at once, you need to keep calm and stay focused. Remember, despite the playful atmosphere and fabulous perks, we're all here for one reason: to invent the future of esports. Session 1, meet and greet, 9 o'clock, main reception. A chance to hang out and get to know your fellow SI-borgs. What are your... Actually, I guess that'd be cyborgs is probably the way you're supposed to be saying that. What are your favorite games? What's your favorite queue-ups hero/build? The health and safety team will also be on hand to collect info about any food allergies we need to be aware of and hand out protected species literature. Session 2, food awareness. As the saying goes, game developers are machines for turning free food into daily active users. Wait, what? Turning free food into daily... What? I don't think that's how that works. This is your opportunity to learn the ins and outs of our world-famous cereal buffet. Honestly, that does sound kind of dope. I would totally go for a cereal buffet. Meet the chefs who prepare hot, locally sourced gourmet meals 3 times a day, and double-check those dietary restrictions one more time. Raptor Workshop. This intensive session will make sure you are fully prepared to meet and safely interact with Legolas, our beloved mascot. Contrary to popular belief, birds of prey can be friendly and even affectionate companions. But with razor-sharp talons, predatory instincts, and diving speeds of up to 200 miles per hour, strict protocols must be followed at all times. Remember, just because you can't see Legolas, doesn't mean he can't see you. Protective eyewear recommended. Session 4, break, snacks, and ping pong. I would go to that session 18,000 times over. I miss playing ping pong. Such an amazing game. Quantum Mechanics 101. Alice Kim, founder of Max Entropy, will join us remotely from the Stanford Accelerator compound to share the secrets of the quantum randomness that powers the Q-coin at the heart of our game. It's going to be a very full day, with lots of ground to cover, so please arrive early, dressed in comfortable clothes, and prepare for one of the most intense and rewarding days of your life. There'll also be a 20-minute Zoom orientation for new employees who are going to be working from home. If that applies to you, please sign up below. 20... Okay. I will not be able to attend in person, unfortunately. I would literally go to that for the ping pong. Number 1, ping pong. Number 2, cereal buffet. You give me those 2 things, I will go wherever you need me to go. Last one. Hey, cyborgs. Last nostalgia trip, I promise. Check out these old skills. Remember when the medic looked like this? I can barely read any of this. Did someone re-add the hacker? I proved a PR that removed him a month ago, and I just saw him tap a pop-up and level up. We put so much work into these, huh? Game development is hard. Alright, is there anything... On match win, 20, we get 12,000, meh. Imperial, that's a neutral, I don't have any possible items. Those don't stack, unfortunately. That doesn't stack. Nothing I have that I want to stack will actually stack. We only have 42 right now. I don't really need that. Additional shop slot 2, I'd rather be shopping. Shop lock, whether it's toothpaste, shampoo, or band-aids, some items are just too valuable to let our customers handle on their own. This feature allows you to lock up one precious item to prevent it from cycling. That'll be eventually cool. Yeah, we'll do another one here. If we don't see anything about like the actual tournament coming up, then we'll probably go try out a different character for a little bit, just to see what that one's like. Waiting for the timer. There we go. Okay, a lot of basic classes again. Cut to the feeling. I still love the name Brain the Dog from Family Man. I think it's my favorite name I've seen so far. Also, I paid no attention whether or not we actually won or lost that one. Apparently, we won. Okay, well, I don't have my rank here leveled up, but it's kind of hard to really trigger everything, it seems. I can't get the extra triggers, obviously. Dang it. Oh, that's a big base loss. I'm not feeling comfortable about that one. Oh, this is gonna be terrible. Oh, minus 15 million. Ew. Yeah, now I'm starting to have trouble. Hey, freaking nabbit. But at least our base loss was lower, but I don't think that's gonna significantly help at this point. Okay, I'm actually got minus 14. Okay, I'm kind of hating the fact that we're getting so many multipliers now. That's hurting us a lot more than helping. Welp. We just lost a whole bunch of points. On tilt? Yeah, I know the feeling right now. Oh, wait, we're positive all of a sudden. How did that happen? Somehow we just gained 70 million by losing an entire match. And we gained 2 ranks. What the hell just happened there? Oh my god. I'm the only one who gained any Q points. Okay. Okay, game. Whatever you say. This game is cray-cray. Alright. More onboarding. Sorry to hear you won't be able to make it to the new employee on site. It shouldn't be a problem, except we will need to find another way for you to sign the release forms needed to grant your stock options. I could send them to you via the Friendifits portal. Have you set up your Friendifits account yet? What's Friendifits? Complaining isn't a strategy. I mean, that is very true, to be fair, but still. Alright, planned outages. This is to inform you that we are expecting major interruptions to critical game services in the near future. Before everyone freaks out, please carefully read the following helpful review of the problem. I don't know when these interruptions will occur. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe yesterday, maybe right now. Plan accordingly. No, I don't know the exact cause of the problem. If I knew the exact cause of the problem, I would fix it, Einstein. Yes, we are working closely with the geniuses at Max Entropy to troubleshoot. If you can describe me sending them incredibly detailed server logs and them responding with useless gibberish about ad/CFT correspondence, black holes, and Bekenstein bounds working closely. Gravity eats information. How is this helpful? On a practical level, how does this help me keep the game servers from warping in and out of existence? In the meantime, we've ordered another 12 servers, which will either solve your problem or make it worse. Hope they arrive at the right address, even though locality is an illusion. Please do not reply to this email. I want to reply to this email. Never interrupt your enemy when he is making a mistake. Honestly, that is actually a very, very true one. Please do not reply to this email. I'm gonna do it. I'm a rebel. I replied. Seriously? Yeah. I was kind of hoping for more, but I don't know what I was expecting, honestly. Spin! Whoosh! As you probably heard, me and ZW have been working on the Q Up TV show. It's hush-hush right now, so don't tell anyone. But it's going to be called Spin, and it's going to be epic. We're talking to all the Psy employees to get their input on what it really feels like to play the characters, because obviously we have no time to play the game ourselves. But I want the show to sound authentic, you know? I want it to sound like someone who really has played the game made it, and that's where you come in. trying to get the sound of the medic. What's her name? Lily or something? I'm trying to get her sound down for a soundtrack. I ran it by Hans when we went for coffee the other day, and he said that it sounded good, but almost too good, you know? It didn't capture the raw edge of what it feels like to play her. So that's why I'm talking to you, to get the word directly from the streets. I got a printout my assistant made for me. Essentially, you played the most Lily of anyone by far. No one else has even opened the game, to be honest. They're all too busy doing actual work. Just kidding. I know what you do is important. I'm sure we appreciate it. Your video game playing has some sort of special value or something. Now is the time to prove it. So, as our foremost expert, do you think you could kind of give me a sense of what it's supposed to sound like when Lily comes in? Is it sort of a da-dun-da? What about a shh, the crash? Hans was saying it should be like, wee-oo. But he's always saying that. I say, hack. Oh, sorry, Hans, I had a cough. You know what I'm saying? But they tell me he's a genius, so I'm sure he's right. just kidding. I love the guy. Huge fan. Deserves everything he gets. Also, if ZW contacts you, could you please tell her to stop asking everyone about the hacker? It's like the biggest open secret ever that we're cutting the hacker from the game and the project. Everyone knows, but no one will say it to her because once she starts, she literally starts crying. I'm not even kidding. Please don't tell her I said that. But if you could help convince her to stop asking about the hacker, that'd be great. Actually, what is your quote? The music is not in the notes, but in the silence between. Honestly, kind of right. Okay, so our first response option is just, what? And 2, Hans is right. What was Hans right about? Hans, okay, no, it should be like a meow, there we go. Let's give a helpful answer. Hey, it's Zeke again. Did you hear about this new Galaxy Brain tournament? Jeez, could you imagine playing in a tournament with all the people there on stage? I bet that would feel insane. Sometimes I have a dream that I'm on stage in a tournament, do an epic move, and the whole crowd goes insane and they start chanting my name. That's a normal human dream, right? Do you ever have that dream? I heard you got Diamond. Congrats. I'm stuck down here in Plat still, but I swear I'm gonna catch up. I'll catch up, all right? Don't get too far ahead. Yeah, that's normal. I dream about stuff like that sometimes. I really don't. My dreams make absolutely no sense whatsoever. So we didn't get any new skills. We don't have any skill points. Nothing really to do here. Anything cool in the shop? But that's material. I don't care about material. I wish I could like force these things to relock or reshuffle instead. What do we have here? Increase shard slot capacity. What? It's not even at capacity on like the one slot we're using. Honestly, let's get another shot slot. Try to get some kind of better options. No whale. Play close matches. That's kind of a lot of close matches. I don't want to do that. Ice cream your team one time. That still feels oddly reasonable somehow. I don't want to lose flips anymore, so we'll do that one. See 5 in a row. That's not gonna happen. One flip. That should be easy. 9 upsides. Okay, that'll work. For the game, waiting for the game. Pretty lame, waiting for the game. There we go. I just now noticed there was like a little indicator what the track is playing on the bottom left here. Exploding Boy. See 3D. Oh, that's a robot. That's a robot. Robot. Oh my god, that negative. We are losing this rank immediately. And I do mean immediately. Oh, please stop adding multiplier. That's negative 25 million. Hey, we win. Now how much can we actually turn this in our favor? I'm actually not really fully sure how effective this is going to really be. Okay, maybe? Okay, 13 million. Not great, not terrible. Oh, dear. Well. Okay, getting all the triggers. Okay, we literally just undid our last round. That's unfortunate. Well, we gotta get some wins here. It can't end like this. Well, I guess it can end like this, because it just did. At least I'm not losing 88 million points like the troll is. Good lord. Oh, God. Minus 34 million. Oh, there goes our hard-earned diamond ranks. Okay, we placed by far the bottom. Good lord. That was unfortunate. Oh, there's a level up. New skill? Deployment. We have a new skill. Oh, we can increase the thing. They should be probably about the same multiplier, honestly. Wait. How do we get that? We would like minus on that. Well, this is a better multiplier overall, so... Or is it? Probably about the same, but we can trigger this one immediately. Okay, which one of these? We can turn this one in immediately, so sure. Another tier 2, good lord. The 3 minutes in your matches. Ah, that's super easy to lose that much, but I don't want to lose that much. But it's super easy, and I gotta go with it. I wonder if you keep like a bunch of tier 2s on your thing, you have a chance of maybe upgrading those instead. Okay, that's how that's supposed to work. Before medics, see, I don't want to, yeah, so do these. I don't want to lose any more matches, and that's not even worth that much. Actually, no, reroll that. Reroll that. Keep these two, yeah. Oh, that's not happening. That's definitely gonna happen. That's total? Sure, we'll keep that. We'll match it now. Okay, skills. Deployment. On trigger, 1 battle bonus. XQ mult. Okay, I don't know if that actually just like triples a total multiplier or just adds a 3x multiplier. I'm guessing that actually triples. Maybe I should keep that. On trigger battle bonus. Most remaining. Oh, actually, hold up. Most remaining. You know what? Sure. Because that should trigger this one a whole bunch of times. We get more battle bonuses. Kind of like the sound of that, actually. I don't want to improve at this point. Actually, yeah, try to mitigate more losses as much as we can. Do not reply at Friendifits. Howdy, friend. Welcome to the neighborhood. Actually, cloud-based AI-powered human resource logistics and a little something extra. First things first, let's set you up with VIP access to your team's hangout, where you'll find everything you need and a few surprises. Your team's hangout is called Strategy Interactive _HR _Friendifits Portal _Temp2. Just click the link and enter your employee secure employee code, and let's get ready to work it together. I don't see any links. Well, let's keep. Actually, is there anything cool in the shop? Why does everything suck? Few points. Okay, so what? So this is the only thing we have that gives us anything as long as everything else is neutral. And that is specifically Q booster or XP booster. None of these are Q booster. I mean, honestly, the extra multiplier is kind of hurting when we have like the negative score. On match win, 12,000. Every impossible, I don't have any impossibles. On win, an extra diamond. Have you actually 3 of those? No. Oh! Oh, I like that, actually. That's even more crystals. Let's actually go with that. We'll swap this for this. We'll sell that. On up. Extra 1,000. No. Yeah, I think I'm fine with what I have currently now. Another round. There we go. Okay, 3 medics. Okay, 5 medics between all characters here. Tank and Spank is back. Harmless Martian. The Dean of Clown Academy. Will you stop making me lose? This does not feel right. Oh, we're actually positive here. Let's go. I don't know how that happened, but I'll take it. Yay, gain 14 million. Back to Platinum, or Diamond 2. Very modest gain. A lot of, yeah, not a lot of stuff really triggered there, I don't think. Oh dear. Come on, can I get like a miraculous gain out of this one again? I'm guessing probably not with the way my luck's going tonight, but... Oh god, we lost our rank again. Oh, are you freaking serious? I'm just not allowed to win anymore. That's what it comes down to. Oh god, I'm on pace to lose like 55 million Q right now. Most gamblers give up just before they win big. But I'm not a gambler, I'm a medic. It's not even the right class. Oh, we were so close to getting positive. Dang it. Well, at least we weren't the worst loser in that round. Alright, bunch of things we can get here. Hey, level up. What is a medic if not a life gambler? Wow. I mean, technically, a medic is a life gambler who's doing everything they can to like tip the odds in their favor. So they're straight up literally cheating all the time. We have another skill point available. Win. Also on win. Most. That increases. Let's actually increase the stock on that one, so we maybe have that trigger more often, if that does anything. More onboarding. Sorry to hear you're having trouble logging into the Benefits portal. You won't be able to get in until you have a working strategy interactive email account. Apparently IT is having trouble setting up your email because you haven't chosen a quote for your signature. We're all going to do this together at the new employee on site, but since you can't come to that, I'm not sure what to do. Unless you can come after all? I definitely can't come. Yeah, being an employee of this company is going totally fantastically. Now, I'm kind of getting invested in like the employment storyline right now. I actually kind of don't want to switch characters at this point. Alright, let's see if we can start turning our luck around. Well, a whole bunch of medics in our party. Oh no, that's the other party. Dang it. Hey, so far so good. That is kind of pathetic, actually. Like, just over 1 million. Which kind of feels weird to say when we're having times where, like, 10,000 was a lot. Hey, let's go. You're doing this. Drowningyourideals.com. Wow. I mean, we're winning. I guess that's the important bit. Okay, there it goes. Had to happen eventually. Okay, we're not losing nearly as much now, which is nice. Yeah, get all the triggers. Hey, we got a positive out of that. I'll take that. Oh dear. Now I'm starting to get worried. You can play a multiplier at least. Wow, we got exactly 0. I'm surprised there's not an achievement for that. Hey, we won. Let's go. How is it not an achievement for getting, like, exactly 0? Do I just, like, not have my... Hold on. Do my achievements... Okay, apparently all the achievements are... Well... Yeah, none of the achievements are actually, like, easy to meet, apparently. That actually, like, do cool things to make them work, which honestly makes sense for achievements, but still. Yeah, we're 6 million plus on that. I wish we had the trolls benefit, though. 101 million. Good lord. Apparently we stabilized. Match. The medics. Alright. More onboarding. I'm in the middle of troubleshooting a borked container system that's causing 8 of our 10 servers to overload every other flip and will probably lead to an unrecoverable crash in about 10 minutes, but never mind that. Let me drop everything and make sure you have the right quote for your email signature. These are your choices. Everything in war is very simple, but the simplest thing is difficult. The object of war is not to die for your country, but to make the other bastard die for his. I mean, that's not incorrect. The OODA loop of your decision-making is what differentiates your ability to succeed. The what? You may not be interested in strategy, but strategy is interested in you. I like some strategy games, but eh. A finite, non-cooperative game always has at least one equal... Riv! Ah! Holy crap, welcome in, thank you for the raid. Let me do the thing.
What is a raid? Adorable little pile of cuties. But enough talk. Welcome on in.
Welcome on in, Riv and Raiders. How y'all doing tonight? For those who don't know who I am, my name is Aaron Jevlith. I'm a silly little cat doing silly little things on the silly little internet. Tonight we're doing another episode in our Steam Library Tours series, where I play basically one game of my Steam Library Tour per week, kind of get a little bit of a... sort of like almost a demo level amount of playthrough to kind of show off what the game is like. And tonight we're playing a game called Queue Up, which is basically like a make number go big, kind of like esports themed game. It's got so much lore in it right now. We're actually going through a storyline right now where we're compensated with some currency because their servers, like the randomness wasn't properly random for a bit. And apparently by accepting that, we became an employee of the company. So we're trying to set up our account with the company, and we can't get our benefits set up. We can't go to the orientation, stuff like that, because we haven't chosen a quote yet for our email. So we're choosing our quote right now and trying to figure out which one we actually want to go with. But yeah, what are we up to tonight? Astro Colony. I don't know that game. I'm assuming it's like a space-based, like... Would it be considered like a city builder still? Or more like a ship builder kind of thing? I'm actually not really sure how that works. But yeah, Riv, if you are any of the raiders you need to do any like post-stream self-care, like you need to go get something to eat, go get some sleep, or just if you need to do anything else, by all means, feel free to do so. And then thank you again so much for the raid. It's a real-life job sim? At this point, honestly, it kind of is, actually, yeah. And yeah, Astro Colony is a factory space station. I'll take a quick look at that, because I'm kind of curious based on the name. Astro Colony. Oh, there's a demo. I love how the demo is not available on the main game stream for some reason. Astro Colony, there's the demo. Or there's no... Oh, okay. I don't know why some demos are in like different sections of the page compared to others. There we go. All right, so yeah, I'm downloading the demo for that currently. Next time we have a Steam demo store, this might be one of the games that we play, so... Yeah, like, it kind of looks kind of cool, too. Also, the random meteor into the thing nearby the station. Like, I'm seeing some level, like, Factorial vibes, too, where there's, like, a lot of automation things, it looks like. Oh my god, so many lasers. Yeah, we'll definitely be checking that out at some point, too. So, yeah, so thank you for the notification of that game existing, because, like I said, it actually does look kind of cool. But, yeah, let's go ahead and get back to the game here while we try to figure out our quote for our email, which is apparently, like, hard required before we get our benefits. So during the raid, we had a quote, "A finite non-cooperative game always has at least one equilibrium point." At least that sounds kind of smart. Have we rowed out to the thick darkness? Or are we playing Pinochle in the bottom of the boat? I don't even know how to play Pinochle. If you say, why not bomb them tomorrow? I say, why not today? If you say today at 5 o'clock, I say, why not 1 o'clock? The goal is to win. Enjoy these lame quotes, I got the only good one. This one's kind of slightly ridiculous, so I kind of like this one. If you say, why not bomb them tomorrow? I say, why not today? Let's do that one. We now have our quote. The pointless ones, yeah. Can we do anything with the shop with our crystals? Nothing significant. Is there anything here useful to get? Every bandage, I don't have any bandages. 75Q per trigger activated this match. We're getting about 40 triggers per match. What does that come up to? 25. About 3,000. On a 3-0 match win. Oh, that's gonna be like super rare to actually activate. For each loss. A 15Q multiplier. Yeah. Yeah, none of these are super intriguing right now. But yeah, let's go another round. Yay, quick match. Okay, medics. Nothing but medics and gamblers. And oh my god, my entire party is gamblers. Well, this is gonna be interesting. Oh, of course, we start with a loot loss, because why wouldn't we? Am I getting any... Okay, I'm getting some assistance. Is it gonna help, though? I honestly don't know if it is. Oh! Hey, positive number, let's go. It's a very minuscule number at this point, but still a positive number. Are you freaking serious? And can I undo the damage again? Hey, I did the damage. Only barely, but I did it. There we go. Okay, the other teammates aren't really doing that much better than me, technically. I find it interesting. Okay, so the angel is in fact an actual triple the entire multiplier. That's good to know. Didn't get a lot from that, but I'll take what I can get. There we go. Well, that's a lot of Mega Rains. I mean, we're not losing anything, I guess, so I'll take that. Of course it would be. Oh, now we're gonna lose all the points we gained. Probably then some. Come on, I need all my things to trigger. Okay, that we still lost a rank, but that could have been a lot worse. I still got a net positive out of all that. Huh. Okay, so we got that at least. Oh, we can upgrade one of these. Oh, God, I don't want to do any other. The close game is probably going to be more easier to get, so we'll go with that. Earn a bunch of money. We're pretty close to getting this one. It's also the most valuable, so sure. Okay, what causes the challenge merges? I haven't really noticed a pattern yet. Win a match, one match in a row. 9 queue sides. Let's just go with this one, I guess. But we'll just keep all those the way they are for now. Congrats, Larry at ac.com. We haven't met face to face, but I just saw the updated cap table. Bob would not be granting you so many voting shares if he didn't trust you. Also, Ellis tells me you're doing some work for her on the back end, so it looks like you're a double threat, strategy and tech. Very impressive. I want to talk about getting you on the stakeholder team, maybe even a seat on the board. But first I want to bring you up to speed on a couple of developments you might not be aware of. Nothing to worry about, but there might be a few ripples coming downstream, and if things get squirrely, I want to make sure the two of us are paddling in the same direction. I'll be in Davos for WEF, and then afterwards swinging through Ibiza for G21. Don't ask. Although I may pop over to Telluride to catch the last half of Forethought, in which case I'll spend the weekend in Kuala Lumpur for Flat Pack before heading down to Mogadishu for Future Think. Afterwards, I may drop by McMurdo Station to unwind over one of their famous bottomless margaritas and talk to a founder who's down there about testing a promising pre-seed prototype on some penguins. Wait. Promising pre-seed prototype on some penguins. Okay. Let me know if you're going to be at any of those we can discuss in person. Or, you know what? Never mind. Just grab a Pomodoro on my touch base. Okay, legit, I kind of like this as a signature. The L being just like a XY axis, and then everything else being part of like the thing. Grab a Pomodoro on Larry's touch base. Wait, where am I touching on his base? I don't think I know them that well enough yet. Anything cool here? No whale. I want that. I really probably should have been getting these. Well, for non-shard duplicate, it's not really a lot. Onga, that's a new one. 200 Q per magic or mech item I have equipped. I have like only one. Material. Hero that matches you and your team. Yeah, I feel like the items are kind of mostly useless. Again, maybe I'm not just like reading into them correctly. That could also just be a me problem, but yeah, let's keep going. Let's see if we can, I guess, become president of the Psy company. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting for where the story is going to go at this point. Transgender Marisa Pitts. Okay. Gay sniper rifle. That's a name. Oh, so apparently we're playing with like a complete newbie. We have like all diamonds over here. We have a gold and a friggin' silver over here. That does not seem like a fair game. Hey, we're in the positive. Let's go. Okay, we're back into diamond 2. That's at least good. There we go. Now we're maybe kind of making moves. See how far we can get in this round. All the multipliers. Let's go. Okay. We're slowly making our way back up. Hey, we're doing it. Now, what is your ability? Gains meta when you see a selected hero on the enemy team. Resets when you don't. Okay. Goes up on wins and down on losses. Your green number is your current distance from the center of the tiltometer. I do kind of wonder how the other characters play. Like, I don't know if we're actually going to get to the other characters like on stream at this point. Holy crap, we actually got to win. Let's second go. Oh, we got the angel. Well, I was gonna say we got the angel of death too early, but nothing else really triggered after that, so I guess it was fine. Insurance scam? Why is that a skill? Been 8 flips. Skills. Insurance scam. On trigger, plus 1G for every 33 Q down you've prevented. How many of those have I prevented? I actually don't even know. Sure, we'll put this up here, I guess. Yeah, that should be... Yeah, 'cause everything else I kind of don't really want to move. Remaining activation stock. Jason with most remaining AVS. Actually, let's put that down here. I feel like it's more likely to get triggered down here. Yeah, so back to more story. Let's get connected. Do not reply at touchbase.com. Data-driven time management for your interpersonal supply chain. You've been invited to schedule a 25-minute meeting with Larry Kian of Accelerated Capital to discuss, create a detailed agenda for a short online meeting with an important colleague to discuss sensitive topics regarding an online game, including massive budget overruns, possible hostile takeover attempts, a split board, and animal cruelty. Do not mention any of these specifics in the agenda, just keep it general, make it sound like it was written by someone who is super smart and on top of things, but also very important and busy. Oh my god. In order to accept this invite, simply download your TouchBase 3-factor authentication token to initiate your scheduling procedure. Download the token. Okay. Nice and simple. Anything cool in the shop yet? There's no other hard to do. Replicating nanobot? No. For each emoji I've equipped. Oh, I don't have any. I guess this is an emoji. What does that give us? 1500 Q for every emoji, and that does count as an emoji. 1500 Q. Honestly, we don't really need the 1 per thing when we have the 3, so get rid of that. We'll get the emoji in place then. That should give us a decent amount of extra Q to work with as a base. We have the technology. Unlost plus 5 Q mult, man. Okay, nothing else really super exciting to work. Oh, nothing else here we'd worried about. So yeah. Next round. Oh, we got a whale and a robot on the other team. And of course, we get all the basic classes. Self-contrary. I'm not doing so hot right now. The insurance gambit, yeah, that's a thing. We minimize our loss very well in that one, I think. We're losing like 28,000 points. Will you stop that game? Come on, trigger all the things. Okay, we had a game there. I'll take that. Okay, we're back up to Diamond 3. It is slightly annoying that our wins are always like the exact same Q value, but our losses like exponentially go up. Oh god! Oh god, we just got 3-0, 3-0 owned. Oh, this is gonna be painful. This is gonna be so painful. Oh, God. Oh, minus 28 million. Oh, there goes our diamond point we just got back. Okay, better than 244 million. Good lord. Still got a lot of money out of that, too, though. Well, plus 2Q per XP value of your equipped gear. That's not gonna be a lot, really. More emote stuff per trigger activated this match. Okay. More war banners. I wish those would stack. On win, plus 4Q multiplier for every non-shard item you have equipped. I mean, I guess it's only plus 4 at that point. We're already kind of getting more than that. Alright. Increase shard slot capacity. I mean, if I could get more of the slots I'm actually shards I'm looking for, that would actually maybe be useful, but it's not. Oops, we did it again. Oh my god, okay, that's a beautiful drawing right there, actually. The face palm. Okay. Beep! As you probably noticed, we had another technical issue with our quantum randomness, resulting in a string of 0-3-3 losses in a row in your recent match, the one we just had. Look, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Launching a competitive multiplayer game is challenging, and the technical complexity and, quite frankly, expense of the quantum computing infrastructure that powers the Q-Coin is putting a lot of stress and strain on the team here at Strategy Interactive. Has everything gone smoothly? No. But I do wish that we'd cut corners and use some cheap, off-the-shelf RNG solution instead of cutting-edge frontier randomness that guarantees 100% fair results. Yeah, I kind of wish we had. But, as Billy Joe Armstrong once said, making mistakes is a lot better than not doing anything. We go on. We will continue to try our best. In the meantime, please accept this gift of 20 crystal as a small token of gratitude for your continued patience. By accepting compensation gift or in-game currency, you, the player, hereby irrevocably release, waive, discharge, and hold harmless Strategy Interactive, its affiliates, subsidiaries, successors, assigns, and its quantum randomness partner max entropy, preventing all claims, actions, and causes of action, demands, damages, and liabilities of any kind, whether known or unknown, arising out of, or in any way connected with the technical failure affecting the randomness. By accepting the compensation gift, the player further acknowledges and agrees that, for tax and regulatory purposes, such acceptance may be deemed to constitute a form of employment. I mean, we're already employed, so do it again. Yay, double employed. That means we get paid double. Hey, it's not that you were meeting with Larry. You know he's a douchebag, right? I'm trying to do something important here. I know you and Bob go way back, and I like Bob. I really do. He's a great guy. But this is bigger than personal relationships. Bigger than one guy's feelings, and definitely bigger than a silly game where you make a number go up by clicking on some buttons. Sorry. This is a whole new way of generating information. New computing paradigm that harnesses pure randomness to discover stochastic solutions to problems we haven't even thought of yet. This is how we drag humanity out of the Markov gutter. What Larry doesn't know is that I'm sitting on 1.5 billion of angel commitments that I just need the right structure to unlock. Bob's obsession with meaningless games is standing in the way. I cannot allow that. This reverse merger... Okay, that's a new term. This reverse merger is going to happen with or without you. I'd like it to be with you because you're like me. You don't play games. You break them. Up for it? Let's confound her. You look for a button that isn't here. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I think we're basically about as good as we're gonna be. No whale. Okay, so get some more experience. That was a very tiny reward right there. I don't want to get that. That's kind of a lot of ups. I don't really care for that one. Upsides in a row? God, no. Oh, that's gonna be super easy. Yeah, that's the only one we're keeping. All that. Oh, here we go. Honestly, this really shouldn't be that difficult, so we'll go with this one. So we'll keep that. Wait, I lost the one I was trying to keep. Dang it. No, that's not going to happen. That could still happen, theoretically. I don't want to lose that many matches. Figure that. D5 medic, sure. Figure 208 nodes one match. That should be eat. Actually... Well, if we get 5 flips, that could maybe work. Yeah, we'll keep all those. Yeah, see if we can maybe at least make it like hero level 30 or something. Oh, it's a lot of gamblers and medics. The feeler. Hey, so far so good. Let's see if we can actually, like, really turn this into our favor. No, we can't. We barely activated anything. That was really unfortunate. Well, now we should be able to trigger more things at least. Come on, trigger more things. That's really not triggering more than that. I think I might have slightly damaged my build at some point. Okay, so far so good. Well, I guess better is, I guess, maybe the better way to say it, because we're not really doing quote-unquote good. Yeah, our wounds are so minuscule at this point. Hey, oh wait, no. That was the other side, dang it. I kind of wonder what a build would be like if I just went with, like, nothing but, like, the stackable shard, stuff like that. Oh, here we go. Okay, we'll take that. Back in the positive. Back at max money again. And... dang it. Dang it, game. Big points followed by big loss. This is, well, bye-bye 11 million. Oh, we're about to be positive. Oh, we're number 3 there. There's our next level. New skill, Triage. What's the new skill? Triage. On loss, find your teammate with the most Q down and reduce it by 3. Honestly, not terrible. Used by 4%, 5%, or increase activations. Can I get like a better... what can I improve over here? Honestly, this does... Oh, we still need to actually be able to trigger into it to make that work. But honestly, yeah, we haven't been consistently triggering all this. Let's maybe try it. Actually, no, that wouldn't really help anything. If we can't trigger this, we're not getting the rest of this, which is kind of part of the problem. Already kind of maxed out. Actually, this one does seem kind of important now that I'm actually looking at it. Let's do that. Right, story. Hey, I know you've been talking to Alice. Look, I don't blame you. I would also be talking to her if I were in your shoes. Heck, I'd be talking to her in my own shoes if she just responded to any of my messages. I'm beginning to suspect you're going right into her spam folder or something. Did she mention getting any messages from me? Anyway, you have every right to decide for yourself which side to play for in this reverse merger, which, by the way, make no mistake, whatever she wants to call it is A, an attempted takeover, and B, extremely hostile. But I totally understand that you need to choose and choose what's best for you, and I completely respect whatever decision you make. Do I consider it a betrayal? Yes. Given everything I've done for this game, and for you personally, I think of what you're doing as a knife in my back. But do I blame you for doing it? Yes! You shouldn't stab people in the back. For me, this goes without saying. I tell you who I don't blame. Myself. And to be totally honest, I don't blame Alice either. I think in her own way, she's trying to do what she thinks is best. I think she's confused about a few things. I think she's put the cart before the horse, if you see what I mean. She wants to save the world, and I just want to make a fun game, but I'm 100% sure that if we could just have one straightforward conversation, we could probably work everything out. You know who I do blame? That rat Lundberg. He and Larry cooked up this whole cockamamie scheme. kept talking about something called the Shannon Volatility Pump. Said you could use dynamic portfolio rebalancing to make money from coin flips. I looked it up. There's no such thing as a Shannon Volatility Pump. You can't make money from coin flips. Just do me one favor. Next time you talk to Alice, let her know I want to talk to her. Ask her to reach out to me directly. Can you at least do that for me? Okay, I love how his signatures get like different expressions every time he writes to them based on the email. You just click, I guess? Not sure what the click is necessarily, but we're clicking. Shard slot capacity. Non-shard duplicate item. Yeah, I don't have duplicate items, so help. Up. No. I don't have that kind of booster right now. So Q points and Q multiplier, and the Q multiplier would be improved because of the fact I have the other thing. I actually don't want to replace anything with that right now. Trying to get a shard I may be interested in, but it's not actually helpful. Full body wallet suit for the conspicuous consumer. Keep calm and go shopping. I kind of want to save it for the money, even though we don't really need it. No, I know it says like 0% chance, but I wonder if it actually like does anything ever. Can I? Okay, that just goes to there. If there's like a quicker way I could close the gambling window, I'd appreciate that so much, but apparently not. Unless maybe this is how you actually get access to the whale as a character. You have to just eventually do this and somehow win. Yeah, I don't think we're getting a whale. Or maybe something like maybe getting a gambler like changes the chances somehow, or playing as a gambler rather. I don't know. Oh, we got another message back already. Free gambling seminar. If you're receiving this email, it's because someone close to you has reached out to us for help with your recreational wagering issues. Maybe it started as something innocent, just a bit of fun, but it's gotten out of control now, and your loved ones are concerned. As part of our commitment to helping those affected by problem wagering, we're offering a free seminar to help you understand your situation and get back to responsible prediction entertainment. Do it for your family, for your future, and for yourself. And for a limited time only, all users who complete the seminar will be awarded a $100 responsibility credit at winmore.bet. Oh my god. It's one of those things. You know what? Sure, I'm ready to get help. Help with more gambas. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I think this will probably be the last round we do on stream. I'll most likely be playing more of this off stream, but yeah, this will be probably the last one we do for the night then. So many medics. Alright, good start so far. I mean, it's positive, I guess. This is interesting, even though you won't pretend to understand what's going on besides the basics. I mean, basic is just flip coin, get points. Flip coin, try not to lose points. And you kind of use like your skill points to try to chain off each other. Oh, that was a bad time for the Angel of Death. Yeah, you just basically use your trick or nodes here to try to just keep triggering off each other to give yourself all the bonuses you possibly can. Yeah, even though we lost, we still gain points. Because we're just that modest, I guess. We only got like a handful of points. There we go. Aaron God Gamer wins even when he loses. If only the wins were actually like significant, though. Because when I lose, I definitely lose big. Hey, let's go. Also, Datum on the other team is losing like 50 mil. They're losing all. Okay, yeah, that's a lot of points that they're losing. Oh, God. Yeah, the Datum on their side just lost 150 million points. That seems a little brutal. They don't need those points anyway, exactly. Come on. Right, new mail. Alice and Bob. I know you're busy, but I have some sensitive info I need to share, and I'd rather do it on a more secure channel. Did you get my touch-base invite? They just fixed a problem with their authentication protocols. Not enough factors. So grab this new token, and hopefully it should work now. A 4-factor authentication token, just... Okay. Welcome in, Kyofu, and thank you for the lurk. We're probably gonna be ending pretty soon anyway, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm definitely enjoying this game and like the silly shenanigans with like the emails and... I don't know, I feel like... I guess I'm kind of not the biggest fan of the way the medic works out in late game, because I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's really sufficient to really kind of build up much. I'm guessing they probably balance all the classes to be hard to advance at diamond level at this point, but yeah, I'm definitely curious to see what the other classes play like and how quickly or how quickly they gain and or lose points and stuff like that. But for now, we'll go ahead and get raided out. We'll go say hi to a good heckin' bean. Who's doing... Hello? Oh, you're doing... Okay. I did not think you would be playing that kind of game. Ooh, but you're also doing a thing too. You've been going a while? Who do I raid? Who do I raid? Let's raid somebody who's doing at least kind of similar things to what we do. They're doing a bunch of demos right now. Actually, no, didn't we raid them recently? Hold on, let me see who we last raided. I think that's Mod we have to go to. Yeah, so... Okay, it's actually been like almost a month since we raided you, so okay, that's also who we're gonna raid then. So let's go give Demi a good old heckin' raid. Demi's always a good bean to raid. Demi the Dukin. But yeah, so raid message. Numbers went up. And then they went down. Actually, probably this emote is probably better for this one. Oh, congratulations, you got yourself a catch right at the end of the stream. Let's heck and go. Congratulations, you caught yourself a kitty. You did the thing. But yeah, that's gonna be a raid message in chat. If you don't have my emotes, wait. Oh, that's a tier 3 emote. Okay, I wasn't aware of that. Let me try to figure out a different emote then so people can actually... Yeah, we'll just do the regular emote for that one, actually. That way you don't need to have the tier 3 sub for that. I always forget which emotes I have as, like, not tier 1, because I don't know, I have them up there just so they're at least available to at least me, but yeah. So with that, yeah, we got normal schedule next week. Oh, okay, so we also have on Sunday, we're gonna be doing another a supermarket simulator stream with Moxie and Nambi. We're gonna have a good hacking time with that. That'll be at 1 o'clock Central. Otherwise, pretty much regular schedule for next week. Randomizer Monday, Talos Principle Tuesday, Speedrun Thursday, and then Steam Library Tour on Friday. So yeah, that's about all I got for now. And so with that, let me make sure my message is actually copied, please. Please and thank you. There we go. And with that, I should bid you all a good night and your cat meme.